Good evening, good evening, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hello and welcome back to more Wrath of the Righteous, Pathfinder. I'm Liz. Hey, Ramek. Perfect timing indeed. Oh, man. A little bit of a rest day yesterday. So, this is our 17th stream of Wrath of the Righteous. In those 17 days, I have taken 2 days to rest. We've streamed 15 of 17 of the last days. That is mind-blowing. The fact that everything here isn't completely falling apart right now. Okay, so I've done a lot of consideration for some awesome builds for future experimentations. Who knows? We might even respec some of our characters in this playthrough eventually. Depends how I'm feeling about them. I'm really liking Rue and her ranger build. I really miss the big sneak attack numbers when you hit with big sneak attacks on a Slayer, but I'm really appreciating the buffs, and I'm really going to appreciate the buffs some more as well. We'll see how things work out. But who knows? Maybe we do some Slayer play there. I really want to try some caster stuff. So remember, I talked about the other day, well, just before we get into this really quickly, say, I was experimenting with ideas to get 24-hour 1 round per level spells. So that's stuff like, if we take a look at Ember's spellbook here, that spells like Haste, for example, 1 round per level. Or, I mean, there's others like Transformation and Genie Kind and stuff like that for the record. But Haste is a 1 round per level. So at level 20, assuming we take 20 levels in Sorcerer, we're going to be a caster level 20. And that means 1 round per level is going to be 2 minutes. Because 1 round is about 6 seconds or so. 10 levels is going to be about a minute. 20 levels is about 2 minutes. To get the mythic abilities that increase your spell length up to 24 hours to fire on that, your ability has to last for 5 minutes. 2 minutes is 3 minutes less than 5 minutes. That ain't going to work. However, what's interesting is, if we were playing a sorcerer, like our main character was a sorcerer, and we take the Lich path, the Lich can merge their spellbook with wizards, arcanists, sorcerers, and witches. Which is fascinating. It has to be a full caster. It has to merge with a full arcane caster, not a hybrid like a magus or a bard or an alchemist or something like that. And they get to combine their spell levels. So a max mythic rank Lich at level 20 has 30 caster levels. Interestingly enough, at mythic rank 5, your Lich is contributing 7 caster levels to you. So if you were level 18 spellcaster at level 5 mythic rank, you have level 25 caster level. Level 25 caster level gets haste up to 2.5 minutes. If you then metamagic your haste to extend it from 2.5 minutes to 5 minutes, and then you have your enduring spells proc on it, you now have a 24-hour haste, or a 24-hour genie kind, or a 24-hour whatever you want, which is just amazing. I don't think we're going to do that in this playthrough, because we're obviously not going Lich in this playthrough. Hey, Jack. But a future playthrough, like our Lich playthrough, it really makes something like a Sorcerer into an Eldritch Knight or something like that very appealing. So, when last we left off, I was in the Citadel in Dresden. We finished off inside of the Citadel, where I had just rested for the night, and we logged off and all that kind of stuff and saved and everything. And I hopped out to go and sell stuff, so my inventory is pared down, although I am carrying some stuff that I should have stuck in my chest, I see. But yeah, I sold some stuff, so we got our inventory cleared out a little bit. And while I was out here, I noticed our good friend Sociel is actually in his quest location. So I was like, oh my god, let's start this session off by getting Sociel done and taken care of and out of the way, since he's actually in his quest position right now. Jack finally has some time to play. Got past the maze, completed the Thiefling quest. Cool. I really like the first little bit of introduction in this one. Like, you can rush through it, and if you rush through it, you're at level 2 in like no time flat. It goes a lot smoother than Kingmaker's introduction went, which is to say something. But you do have to spend a lot of time. Like, the first few levels, you have party, right? So you don't have a good... you don't have a good solo opportunity until you're, like, level 3, basically. Can't kill the horse. Yes, the horse is green, unfortunately. The horse, of course, of course. Alright, let's take a look at Social here. Move.
I am prepared.
Sweet. Let's take a look at Social here. Yeah, I've done a lot of theory crafting and experimentation. Hey, we didn't even have to click on him. Do me 2 more. I'll double down. Do me another one. What? Another one? Are you bluffing, you little shit? Wait until we lay down our cards and you'll see if I'm bluffing. It's not his usual voice. In battle, he is quiet and composed. I don't know what he sounds like in battle. I never bring Social to battle, and I'd rather not if I have to. Fine, you scumbag, I call. Do me another as well. Social, what are you doing? The commander's here. The jig is up. Let's bail. Have I banned gambling? I don't recall banning gambling, ladies and gentlemen. I am chaotic. I don't think I would ban gambling. Well, they all ran off. It's not like we're doing anything wrong. Everyone was mostly sober. I made sure they behaved themselves. And if they weren't sober, you just cast Lesser Restoration on them. You don't even need Diamond Dust. Just cast Lesser Restoration. That's all you need to sober somebody up. Or if you're Nenio, you just need to forget the fact that you're drunk. I was worried that you got yourself into trouble. Thank you. I'm touched, really, but I'm perfectly fine. I was just making sure no one else got into trouble. Yeah, right. Do you think this is an appropriate place for a cleric? Where? Amidst the soldiers resting between battles? Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. Buckeye! How you doing? I think he used your presence to bail because he had a bad hand. Yes, this makes sense. Where I can monitor how they're coping with everything that they've seen and done. That's not what you're doing, bro. That is not what you're doing. I know you would never lie to me, so I think you must be lying to yourself. You didn't come here to minister to the soldiers. Why else would I have come here then? To win a copper or two? Maybe something a little bit more than that. Or maybe to bury something. You said it yourself. The soldiers came here to unwind. Don't you need that too? Me? You're right. I'm sorry. My behavior was unworthy of a cleric of Shelyn. I've been lying to myself, engaging in vices, and passing off my selfishness as concern for my brothers in arms. It is unforgivable. Oh my god. Hasn't like the years 2018 to 2021 taught you anything? Like, shallow apologies that you don't mean and that you're just gonna go back on are not apologies. Unless you're, like, a Paul brother. Don't be foolish. You're mortal, just like the rest of us, not some all-powerful deity of mercy. No. I don't want him to be honest with himself. I honestly just want to smack him in the back of the head. Confess it to your goddess. Yes, thank you for opening my eyes to my unworthy behavior. We're not exactly a religious person, but we just told him, basically, you know, can you lie to your goddess? Uh-huh. Or the front of the head with a fist. Yes, exactly. Social just grates on me in a lot of ways. Okay, so we took a rest last time. We are not showing completed quests. Awesome. Let's see what our situation is and what we were gonna do after we rested. Oh, we took care of the ravine. We found the missing soldiers. That's awesome. I need to go to the Ivory Sanctum to deal with the rest of that quest, but we're not doing that for a while. I need to talk to Finian. Hi, Finian. It's been a while since we've talked. We got ambushed by cultists who spoke of some bladesmith. I suspect you might know him. All too well. Why is this not voice acted? The other well, I guess Social's companion quest wasn't voice acted a second ago, but still. Usually, like, the important ones are voice acted. He was the one who tortured me. I don't know what specimens they wanted from you. Maybe they thought I'd stolen something from them? Wait, I just remembered something. That bladesmith's workshop was just outside of Iz, right by the walls. If Gorham is willing, we're ever in those parts, I'll beat the hell out of that scumbag for all he did to me. You mean I'll beat the hell out of that scumbag using you is what you actually mean to say, right? Ha! Finding those cultists was a stroke of luck. I'm ready to leap into battle right now. Just say the word. It's like I can feel this newfound strength. When you go to Iz, make sure to bring me along. I mean, I bring you everywhere I go, bro. I just don't want to have to use you when we go there because I expect to have better weapons. What about these cultist reports? What? You must have the wrong guy. I've never been friends with cultists. I wouldn't remember something like that. Maybe they caught some other Pathfinder with your name and bent him to their will. Not me. I would have remembered. Remember, he broke down crying. Dude. That's kind of sad. Alright, so we got that set up. We have this in the works. We need to wait until it's done. We have the project going on it. Oh god, that's going to take a while. Crescent of the Abyss. Oh, I guess we could do this for Voljif. Oh, that means I have to bring Voljif with me, though. Wait for an opportune moment with Finian's awakening. Back to roots, return to Neatal. Voljif's thing is not that far away. We can take care of his quest, I guess. Alright. We're going to take Voljif with us, and in order to do that, that means we should probably level him up. Did I ever level him? No, he's an Eldritch Scoundrel. I could possibly keep him as an Eldritch Scoundrel and just bring him instead of Camellia, maybe, but I'd really rather not do that. Honestly, I'd rather bring him either instead of Lan or instead of Rue, I think. And if I was to do that, I'd probably want him... You know, he could be anything. He could be anything. He could probably stay an Eldritch Scoundrel if I really needed to. Is he equipped? No, he's not equipped. God damn it, Voljif. You think so? I miss Featherstep. I miss having Featherstep all the time. Well, I got them big crits. This is true. Okay, well, Voljif, you know what we're going to do with you? You're going to do more damage than Rue does here now, too. Sadly. We are going to do a quick old respec on you. 25-point respec. There we go. You are going to be just a Slayer. Something I can queue up really quickly here. Standard Slayer. I love how this one just doesn't have any description for it. We want ourselves some dexterity and strength, ideally. But that's not really a likely thing. So we'll do dexterity, intelligence, penalty, charisma, why not? Yeah, you can have some resistance abilities. And we'll just give you like 14 strength to work off of. Get rid of this penalty so you don't have to deal with that. And honestly, gross. This would have worked out if we had a second useful point. So something is going to be gross here unless I just do int 16. Right, I can't do this because it was +2, so it actually costs more to do. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm fine. This is okay. Int 16. He's just going to have an extra point out of nowhere. Let's just get this through with. If we're replacing Rue, Rue is athletics. And, I mean, she had trickery, but I don't need trickery from her because I have it. I don't need trickery from him because I have it. Let's give him some perception. And let's give him some mobility just for the hell of it. This should be a fairly quick level up. You are going to take point blank shot and precise shot as soon as you can. Complete. Sweet. And we're just going to go Slayer all the way through now. And what is your point that's... Why didn't I get the extra point at level 1? Why am I getting at level 2 instead of level 1? I know I have a weird int number. That's the reason why I have an extra point here, but the extra point is supposed to come on the odd levels, and you're supposed to miss it on the even levels. Weird. Let's go combat style archery, and you can have yourself a precise shot there. Slayer. This is just weird. Weapon focus, longbow. Nice easy class to level up on the bright side. Take a point in dexterity. There we go. That made sense now, finally. This is going to be a combat trick for deadly aim. Then we got our rapid shot. These straight out martial builds are nice and easy to lay out. So I have access to many shot myself. I don't have improved precise shot already though. Like I wouldn't be able to take this normally. I need this through this combat style feat. So we're gonna take this instead at this point. Level 7 Slayer. That will be many shot now. Level 8. That's a dex. And we'll take a combat trick here. Now we have improved critical for longbow. Absolutely crucial. Even better than these other feats. Now Voljev will give us some nice big crits too, hopefully. Okay, so Accomplished Sneak Attacker is the best thing here. Clustered Shots is going to be pretty important to us. Hammer the Gap is valuable, but I mean, we don't have like 6 base shots yet. Snapshot is cool, but I don't care as much. Critical Focus for confirming crits. Let's just verify our situation here. Teamwork feats don't matter. Yeah, okay, so we're good. We're not taking Vital Strike on him, so we'll give him the Accomplished Sneak Attacker. This is Slayer level 10, which gets him another Archery feat. Combat Style, Archery. And we could get Point Blank Master. I don't really want that, though. I'm actually tempted just to give him a Combat Trick, Cluster Shots. And then 11... Did I skip athletics at some point and put it in something else instead? Man, silly me. We'll take Hammer the Gap here. And then his level 12. 22 dexterity. And we get a combat style feat, archery, point blank master again. I don't really think I care about point blank master, but do I get either improved initiative or critical focus would be better than that, I think. And we'll take critical focus. Let's confirm those crits. Okay, sweet. Voljev is spec'd out. Let's gear him. Oh, we need to do his mythics. His mythic feats. He has no spells, so this is just straight up combat stuff. We could take Cleaving Shot. We can take the bigger they are. Defensive study I don't want. We'll take cleaving shot. These are just kind of gimmies. And his feat here, probably deadly aim mythic for the extra 2 aim. He does not have finesse, so finesse isn't going to help him. Improve critical increases his multiplier. Sorry, not deadly aim. Rapid shot. It's rapid shot mythic. Let's go for the hits. In the long term, I don't think rapid shot mythic is the way to go. I think you'd want to spec into higher damage because eventually you're only going to hit when you crit. So you want to get those crits and you want big damage when you actually hit. Don't worry about adding, like, removing -2 penalty. Because when you crit, it doesn't matter what your penalty is. Your penalty could be a bajillion and you would still get just fine. And we'll take the bigger they are. Okay, so he is set. We'll just give him some gear from Rue real quick. Like, all of this stuff. I'm not going to give him the Desna book because the Desna book is rather important to Rue. And he doesn't need a intelligence charisma headband. So I won't give him that either. Okay. That should be solid enough for us to do the work we need to do with him. All right, let's take him out. Yeah, when Lan hits and he gets a good Vital Strike off, that's nice. When he hits and he gets a good critical Vital Strike off, that's even better. Rue contributes really good, solid overall damage, like turn after turn. But she would contribute more damage as a Slayer. It's just having access to Ranger buffs, like, they're nice. Getting some Druid spells in there that we don't have access to otherwise is a pretty good feeling. So that's Voljeff, and we'll take Ember. Not everybody has to have the same builds. I just have to have somebody, like, everybody is going to eventually need some kind of viable build so that I can take them to stupid things like this. How do I get there? I think I get there from over here. I don't think I go up this way. I think if I was to go up this way, I'd probably run into this fortress. But I might be totally wrong about that. And there's an army on the way, wasn't there? I feel like there was a demon army coming as well. Let's open up by killing this demon army, though. That should be pretty easy to do. That city music score, that's the Trickster music, Ramek. We could call it the city music score, but that's the Trickster theme. It's different with every mythic path that you take. Like if we were Azata, we'd be like little hippie fairy music, and if we were Eon, it'd be like I am the law music and stuff like that. Ooh, I got recruits ready too. I should check out the recruits. So those be water elementals. I mean, I can almost blow up all these guys with my archers, so let's almost blow up these guys with my archers. Sweet. Clerics! Everybody just gang up on these elementals. Also, these aren't water, sorry, these are air elementals. I think I said water, and that was stupid. Watch them, like, just give me the dodge and go straight after my archers. Well, they're mostly dead at this point, so if they did... Hey, nice. Let's clean them up. Perfect. Maybe I should have gotten champions instead of shield bearers. Probably would have been smart to get champions instead of shield bearers. Hey, I don't disagree. The city music is awesome. Owlcat has been very good about music design in Kingmaker and this game, and I'm very pleased with the music scores. They always feel appropriately epic to me. When you first meet Manago, the eyeless demon, is it possible to... Minago, yes. I just like Manago. Is it possible to kill her there, or are you supposed to lose to her? You are supposed... Okay, you can't kill her there. But it is possible to hit her a few times, and if you hit her a few times, she doesn't just, like, kill you. Like, you don't get defeated. She says the exact same thing about how this is enough, and she's going away, and she disappears, and then you pass out. Like, you black out, and you wake up in the tavern. But, more likely, you're just gonna get everybody blown up. Like, she'll just fireball everybody and blow everybody up, and then your situation is taken care of. But yes, you can do that fight without everybody getting killed. But no, you don't kill her. You don't defeat her. She just decides to leave. There we go. The reward was something interesting sounding for this, wasn't it? Yeah, it was something interesting sounding. It's a pick, though. Okay, fascinating. So they took this from the Tower of Estrad, apparently. What was it? It is the Unavoidable Drill. That was it. So this is a light pick. Light pick, 19 to 20 times 4 crit. That's pretty nice. Whenever the wielder of this +3 keen light pick attacks any enemy with damage reduction, the damage reduction is decreased by 1 until the end of the combat. Okay, so that's kind of cool for getting through damage reduction. It's not an 18 to 20 threat range though, so like for really high difficulties and like solo play and all that kind of stuff, having an 18 to 20 threat range weapon is really important because you're not going to hit a lot because you're going to be doing things like fighting defensively and combat expertise and all that. So you don't actually hit a ton. And because you don't hit a ton, you need to have really high threat range so that as long as you roll a 15 once you have improved critical, it doesn't matter what their AC is. You hit them anyway, right? You know what? Crusader army, keep scouting this area. I might pull you back right away because I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's an army coming to us. I just don't remember for certain. Let's head up this way and we'll head north. Does that sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan to me. Gloomy Gorge. Let's check you out. Hey, we're rolling nature checks. There. She's fatigued. Okay, there is an army moving. I don't know where that was. I don't know where that was. What did I need to do here? I need to fight people. Earn victory over a demon army in lands of Yath, Grey Road, Lake Lost to the Sun, Winter Sun lands region. I need to take fortresses, but I have a month between all of them. And Banner of Defense, not under siege. Okay, got it. Eon theme sounds the best to you? I mean, Eon theme is appropriately epic. I think they're all appropriately epic. You think Southwest? That's possible. I wish there was, like, just a big, like, highlight around armies that are on the move. And they weren't just pieces on the map. Like, this one looks like it might be on the move. But I wish there was just like a big highlight circle around armies that are actually on the move. You listened to it a few dozen times already, yeah. I think they are all appropriately epic, and the Eon one is absolutely appropriately epic. Everybody is fatigued. No, I don't want to begin resting. Also, as soon as that happened, we spotted enemies. Which means no charging in this battle, ladies and gentlemen. I'd also like to point out that you know you've made it when you have people following you when you're not on days that you're not even streaming. So, nonsensical jellyfish, if you're out there, welcome aboard. We've got a Babao's Votary Murderer here. These are the little red dudes with the spears.
Ready for anything?
Ooh, I got 100 HP. Alright, let's
try this way.
blow him in the face. Wait. No, that's not the expression. 230 damage. Delamir's bow crit. Damn, son. I'm not even going to bother looking at the initiative tracker. I'm just going to charge in and hope we don't all die. Isn't that what people do? Charge in and hope you don't all die? Voljeff. Don't worry, Darren will protect you. He's a badass oracle. Not as tough as Camellia is. She's nigh invulnerable. But, oh, there we go. Half-fiend, furious minotaur. Shit. Lurt better be careful. We need to set up a, we need to set up a perimeter around this guy, and a rock votary. There's a giant rock in the way, guys. He can't charge him. He can't charge him. There's a giant rock. It should be fine. Famous last words.
This will hurt.
137 damage that time. Also, you look like an orc. You are. You're a half-orc. Are rock votaries always half-orcs? Is that just the way it is? Just crossbow.
Or else.
Oh boy, that's blade barrier, ladies and gentlemen. You're out of range of a full round attack.
Cover me, all right?
Missed as well. Oh, you can charge. What? No way. You're fatigued. You can't charge. Ah, I hit the blade barrier. I thought I was gonna miss it. I thought I was just gonna skirt the edge of that blade barrier.
I'll cut you wide open.
And can I shoot them without hitting the blade barrier? I can. Goodbye. That's a loud spell. Holy crap.
Follow my lead.
Yeah, we one-shot the Minotaur. When Minotaurs don't one-shot us, we can one-shot them. Hey, we haven't been one-shot by a Minotaur since the defense of Defender's Hope. Like... I don't have a shelter here, and I think that's still bugged. Oh, I read an interesting comment on one of the YouTube videos today. Somebody said that they have been using, or at least it seriously implies to me, that they have been using selective metamagic on Sirocco. And I know for a fact that selective metamagic has been broken and does not work on Sirocco. So if it's recently that they've been using it, maybe they patched it in one of the latest patches and they just never said it in the patch notes. In which case, I gotta try out selective metamagic with Sirocco. In any case, I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna push it. Yeah, we're still only fatigued. I'm like, I'm gonna push this. We're gonna fight fatigued because I don't want to fight. I don't want to get there and still be fatigued and have to rest again. The corruption mechanic makes me push on further than I should sometimes. Okay, so we've got an Abyssal Huntress. I can stealth up and investigate this map, but I think I would rather just murder death kill her.
Save the last one for me.
158 sneak. 4 versus... Nice. Nice. Who else is here? A succubus. Good old succubi. And we got a man, bear, pig, fallen angel, deathwing thing. Sleep is for the weak. Well, I mean... in the do we need to get rest sense, maybe so, but in the is it a good spell sense,
For apologies.
sleep is for the smart. We haven't used sleep in this playthrough, guys, because I intentionally didn't have a control mage. Early on in the game, I was using magic just for buffs, right? And then once we finally got a blaster, I'm like, no, she's a blaster. She's not a control mage. She does some buffs and she blasts things. But yeah, if we had a control mage,
The spirits demand your blood.
sleep is pretty powerful. Can I just kill this guy? I can't stealth. I need to move. 150. Nice. Ooh. She hit. Oh, Volgif though. Volgif. Okay, so what I need you to do, I need you to delay your turn until right after Darren, please. Yes. Okay. Okay, now we get to see how this is gonna work for us. So Darren, move right here. Where you're definitely flanking this one, and if Camellia can threaten this, we're flanking it too, but I don't think she can.
Out of my sight!
And hit it, sure, whatever. Now.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Yes. Sneak attack from the flank. Can't lay on hands be buffed to remove fatigue? Yes, that's a paladin mercy.
As it should be.
So if you have a paladin with lay on hands, you can use that to remove fatigue. You can also use lesser restoration to remove fatigue. But when you're getting fatigue from traveling on the map, you're just going to get it back again right away. So you got to be careful with that. That's actually like in Kingmaker, there was an amulet that you could get from Varnholt that made you immune to fatigue. And it also did a ton of like fatigue and exhaustion damage to people around you. So it was perfect for solo playthroughs. Like I even gave up natural armor amulets to wear that amulet, because in solo playthroughs it was nuts, because you could just travel on the map all you want once you get it. Like no rest. The only thing you need to sleep for is to recover your spells, basically, at that point, or to heal, but you don't actually heal very much from resting. It takes a lot of rest to heal. What you actually heal from is when you go to rest and you still have spell slots, your characters cast healing spells on you. Okay, where do I have to go for this? Okay, this doesn't have a thing up there. I'm gonna rest here. We're set up okay. If they're not gonna voice act it, I'm not gonna bother. We already know what their personalities are like. Okay, so it was this. It moved over this way, then it's moving up. So it's going to come from over here, it looks like. Alright, that should be doable. Army, do you have your movement back? You do. I mean, I can, like, crush this real quick for some daily finance point income. That'd be kind of cool. Also, let's take a look at our recruitment pool. Who's available? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, baby. We got some convicts, some spearmen, some duelists, and some rogues, some rouges. I don't really want to hire those at the moment, although 106 convicts are some nice fodder. And we've got some recruits as well. We're recruiting mounted scouts now. They have an AC 7, which is actually less than an archer's AC. But they have 50 hit points, which is double an archer's hit points. Still, I'm not the biggest fan of them mounted scouts. These are some cheap mercenaries, though. I actually do kind of want to recruit these. You know what? I've got some material. we should probably check out Dresden real quick. Alright, we got some constructions complete in the Dresden. Alchemist's Laboratory. +1 bonus energy to all generals. There's still one tile there that I can't see, isn't there? So that would be nice. Apothecary. 10% bonus HP for trainable units in adjacent buildings. This is what I didn't build, isn't it? That's what I didn't build and what I probably should have built over here. So it literally doesn't border anything there. I could put it next to the stables. PP. Yeah, I know I got a couple training grounds. All allied units within the fort's area of control. And the Citadel is to last out longer. So you know what, we don't actually need to build anything here at the moment. What we could do is build in our other settlements to support, because now that we have the main structures here, we can build in the other places to make these better. Don't build in the other places first, though, if you don't have the main structure yet, because you need the main structure first. I'm trying to justify those mercenaries. The only problem is I don't know how I'm going to fit any of those mercenaries into an effective army right now. Especially, like, I can't just make a second army because there's so many different types of them. I need another master of maneuver. Or I can transfer this guy, I suppose, but he can only hold 4 different types as well. I'm still trying to get him another level of master of maneuver. Oh well, what we are going to do then is just have him move and crush this army real quick and get in position to defend Dresden. Boom. Okay, so we have a general. I'm hoping this general isn't a spellcaster, because spellcaster generals are kind of a pain in the ass, as we've seen. And we don't have a triple fireball on these guys. Fireball. The tanky spankies here. That is cultist fighters. The other guys are cultists. Let's go for them. 34, not bad. He's gonna throw a rock. Took out 1 archer, thank goodness. Took out 4 archers. Still not that bad. We have no reason that we need to move our people yet. Kill? Nice. Nice. Okay, now we're gonna move our people. We're gonna have the clerics start moving straight after those guys. Maybe they'll stop and fight our shield people. Who knows? Or maybe they'll just go straight through for my archers. Good kill. That reduces their attack power by 1/3. So that's... bueno. Yeah, they attacked there. You fool. Now you will see why good will always triumph, because evil is dumb. And then good goes dumb and, you know, passes the turn on his archers that could have ended the battle right there. Clerics aren't in range. Hell Knights might be. Hell Knights, can you hit him? You can. Do it. There isn't a spot behind the Citadel. You put something in the spot, but I forgot what. Okay. Cool. That's good then. If I filled that whole space up, that's perfect. Then I don't need to worry about it. So 200 daily finance points, and I still have a little bit of movement allowance left. 80 energy points. Oh my goodness. They're so nice. Energy points are so nice though, guys. I kind of want to spell I kind of want to spell these guys. So I can't Scorching Ray fire elementals. So let's start by just killing them. Almost. Deprive them of material. I was hoping these three would move into a fireball position. I feel like my melee people can handle that. Nice. Okay. Situation dealt with. Just a couple of shitty elementals left. Hello. We're Hell Knights. We're here to welcome you to the neighborhood. We threw a big party for your gargoyle buddies. They said they had a blast. We figured we could take care of you too now. Sweet. Good will always triumph because evil is cringe. Yes, this is also true. I just feel like evil is always dumb. All the time. At least in pop culture. Evil, they always make evil the dumbest they can possibly make it. So they've got a general. I'm concerned that this general might have spells. His army is not that impressive. I can handle that army. The general is what makes this army nasty-asty in the blasty. So we're gonna blasty his asty and make it nasty. Hopefully. Just have everything clumped up together so I can just fireball it. Nope. Would were it that simple. I'm gonna have my archers continue with the tactic of killing the thing that my Scorching Ray can't kill. And I'm gonna actually leave my archers a little undefended here, because I do wanna... We'll plug this gap as well. We'll have the Hell Knights come around if they need to. I think the archers have this next turn, though. Mr. General, what do you do? You haven't done anything yet, Mr. General, except make your people passively better. This is not evil. So I'm not going to try and smite this. I might smite the cultists, but this is just an elemental. Elementals aren't evil. They're just elementals. They're like computers. They just run programs. Which of you have I had quite enough of? I think I've had quite enough of you. Yeah, this general is not Scorching Raying me though, so I'm quite pleased with that. 9 of them, now 38 to 63 of them, yes. That's why we held out on the smite. Let's get the slow old shield bearers in there. Nicey nice. Clerics, finish the job. Okay. Shield bearers do nothing. Hell Knights move to here and attack. Alright, now it's just plinking them down now at this point. No point wasting any more energy. I've got tons of infirmary space. They're not going to get through us. Four left. I think the Hell Knights got it. They do indeed. That was 5,000 XP for that battle, which I'm quite pleased with. Our general is in okay shape. How are we doing for XP, by the way? Right, we just recently got level 12. We got a ways to go. Although we got level 11 and then we got level 12 like immediately, which was pretty nice. Okay, army still has movement. I'm like, do I just do the full loop around? Will I be there in time to deal with the demon army if I do that? The demon army is still pretty far away. If I do the full loop around, I can actually meet them potentially where the city is instead. Oh boy. Oh boy. What do these guys give? Altar of Dark Retrievers. Ooh, spiders. Oh, that's some stinking clouds though. But they don't have a general. Oh, that's easy. That shouldn't be that bad either. Faultless Daybreak. Material points daily income. Holy crap. Altar of Dark Retrievers. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna kill some more guys. One to two. I could kill 14 of those. There's guys underneath my combat log as well. I'm actually gonna hit these guys because my melee guys can handle the spiders. They need 2 tiles to get through to my archers, and they're not gonna completely destroy my people, whereas these guys can disable me. Archers, just shoot the spiders. That's one down. I don't know if these are evil. You want to find out? I mean, I guess I could just mouse over them. They are. Okay. What I want to do here is spread my people out, because if I get stinking clouded, I want them away from each other and in a position where the spiders can't get through at my archers. They're dead anyway. They're disabled, so all we can do is move here. I mean, let's just finish this, right? He's all the way across the map. If I'm literally engaged in melee with the guys, I'll just keep slugging it out with them. But when they're all the way across the map, that looks like a portable fortress or something, doesn't it? A gang of demons hunting runaway slaves was not reckoning on facing the commander's conquering forces. Soldiers climb it or burn it, but more tactically minded officers decide not to rush into anything and pass it to the commander for examination. Cool. That is the Altar of the Dark Retrievers. Just a relic. We can restore that back on the campaign map. I don't know how they managed to give that to me when I'm over here and the army is over here, but they did somehow. Hey there! Another army. I swear, we're gonna do some party adventuring soon, guys. Let's snipe some incubi. Ooh, bad shot. Barely better shot. Not pleased to see that. Not pleased to see that at all. It's just crushing despair, though. Just crushing despair. Oh. I had an opportunity for a fireball there, and I didn't take it. I might have another opportunity for a fireball here, guys. Hold on. Oh, wow. You go, clerics. I might not need a fireball. Let's face it, I would still fireball these guys. These guys are annoying, and they have the potential to add up some damage pretty quickly. And if I can kill 2 of them outright right now, then I'm down with that. Now, can I reach that last army? I don't think I can. I think we're going to be doing party stuff now. That's material point income. I've got 4 movement. Oh, maybe. Maybe, baby. No, I can't reach it. That's it for the army. It's going to have to rest and wait. So, me and my party, where do I need to go to get here? I don't know. I didn't see a connection point. Oh, there it is. The army was almost at it. The army doesn't get these connection points anyway. And this is just consumables. I might visit it just to get it off my map. Enter. I miss not having Ruse 24-hour buffs. But,
skip the pleasantries.
What I still have is pretty nice. We're gonna give Death Ward to Camellia here. I like the negative level drain immunity from it. Well, you know what I mean. Baphomet Cultist Clerics. Hi there, it's us again. Remember us? Ooh, you're a big boy. Ichthele's spawn did not come alone. Spawn of Ichthele's, Lady Hepzamira ordered me to bring her the Moon of the Abyss. Give it to me and I will kill you quickly. He's talking to me? He's definitely talking to me. Hey, Hornhead, I'm the spawn of my ma and da. I don't even want to think about where you crawled out of. Have at it, Chief. Show him your special chiefly mojo. Who are you? Yeah, we're just gonna have a conversation with the demon before we ace his hole. Know the name of the one who will squeeze out your innards. Voetiel, Gorger of Screams, Hepzamira's Scourging Lash, and Baphomet's Faithful. You will die begging for mercy. A demon who sowed his seed on Golarion. So this is one of the Tiefling heritages. And he's referring to Voljif as like the spawn of this because that's his default Tiefling heritage, I assume. From his seed grew the coward currently hiding behind you. He will die more slowly and painfully than you in retribution for everything Ichthele's has done to vex my mistress. Who's Hepzamira again? You don't honestly expect me to know that, do you? My mistress is the High Priestess of Lord Baphomet. Ooh, High Priestess, you say? It's fascinating. High Priests and High Priestesses have some certain abilities over demons. I will fulfill her command and she will honor me with her blessing. Why are you so determined to kill Voljif? Why do you need the Moon of the Abyss? Yeah, why? I ain't never seen you before in my life. Maybe you got me confused with somebody else. Another Voljif, maybe? Or a guy with horns like mine? You are Ichthele's spawn. That is reason enough to kill you. But my mistress also needs the item you stole. The Moon of the Abyss. No more talking. Die, traitorous seed. Definitely wrong wasteland. Have at it, Chief. Pilgrims of the World Wound attack. Fight for me. I'll be over there monitoring your performance. The cultists. We will not fight against a demon. Demons are our future masters. We cannot show insubordination. What has gotten into you, Crescent of the Abyss? You're not trying to betray us, are you? I forgot. They're not dumb as planks. They're stubborn as mules, too. Quick, Chief, say something to him. You'll be more persuasive than me. Although I'm pretty sure you had to bail us out with the guy under the shop. This demon is going to kill you simply for taking orders from Voljif. He hates Voljif. That's the good approach. I mean, this is a gimme in any case, isn't it? This is a gimme in any case. The demon is trying to deceive you. A servant of Baphomet wouldn't murder the Crescent of the Abyss. Yeah, despite the fact that he's a frickin' demon, he's clearly not a servant of the Demon Lord. The Crescent of the Abyss kept his word. He led us here as he promised. Nevertheless, the demon wants him dead. Something isn't adding up here. The time for vengeance has come.
Heartbeat quickens.
God damn it, Duval. So remember Deval, the guy that we rescued? He just shows up and murder, death, kills the cultists, and now I'm up against the cultists as well. Well, Ember, let's take stock of the situation before I blast or something. So this guy's got a touch AC of 4. He does not have mirror image. Spell resist 27. I believe we have plus 26 on our modifiers, or plus 27. In any case, if we have plus 26, which is the minimum we have, all we need to do is roll a 1, which is the minimum we can roll. So we are guaranteed to get this guy, basically. Like, the only thing that would stop me from hitting this guy is if we rolled a 1 on our touch attack. And if I Scorching Ray him, I get so many attempts at it, one of them is going to hit. So yeah, we've got easy hits on this guy, no problem. And these guys are just like cultists and shit. So yeah. There's an ally here. I'd really rather not just blow the ally up with a fireball. But I could probably just controlled fireball everything. And be like, it's me. Sorry, guys. Oh, what I could do is dragon. I can Dargon's Breath. Ooh. I haven't Dargon's Breath yet, guys. Let's Dargon's Breath. Okay, so we're going to move here. And we're going to take Dargon's Breath. And I want to fire Dargon's Breath. But I want the one that doesn't shoot a cone. So this is a cone. I want the one that shoots a line. Yeah, there we go. Brass Dragon. We're an ass dragon. We're going to ass blast this dragon. And we just do that. That was reasonably effective. We killed 2 cultists. 3 cultists, apparently. No, he killed 1. Never mind me. Yeah, no. Camellia, your job is going to be to occupy this guy. So go occupy this guy. We're not going to turn Arcane Strike on this turn. We're going to turn on our Arcane Weapon Enhancement. Then next turn you can Mirror Image and blur yourself up if you need to. But I don't think you're going to need it.
You are today's sacrifice!
21 sneak attack. Very nice. Out of curiosity. Oh yeah, easy peasy. He is flat-footed though, so. Oh man. These guys aren't threatened. Like, none of these guys are flanked. And this guy's not flanked either, but Voljev could do so much damage here. Okay, what I'm going to do is actually delay till after Darren. And we're going to have Darren move in. I wouldn't get a flank on these guys, so he's going to just move in here, create the flank. That's all he's doing. He's not doing anything else. Now.
Distract them, please.
Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Those are some numbers. This is why I love Slayers, guys. We might be respeccing Rue to a Slayer. I love her buffs, but we might be making her a Slayer. What do you make of that Voetiel then, Chief? Whew. So, will you take me back? There's nothing for me to do on my own in the World Wound, and we do kind of make a good team. I promise not to run away again. As long as we don't get attacked by gargoyles again. Ha ha ha. If they do, sorry, Chief, but they're scary. I'm out of there. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I really won't run away again. Really. I want to know what your connection is to the demons. I don't know anything about any demons. That's the first time I ever saw that Voedial beast, but he sure seemed to have it in for me. Yeah, the dude that was a traitor in the Thieflings mentioned this demon's name as well. He doesn't just want the Moon of the Abyss, he wants me to suffer. And that Mischievous is. Hipsa, whatever she's called. There's something fishing going on here, Chief. I'm telling you. I want to get to the bottom of it because something tells me we'll be seeing Voedial again. And I know his type. Once they get a hold of you, they don't let go. Well, he should be pretty easy to take out if we do see him again. I mean, unless video game power scaling happens. Here's how it is. There's this demon, Yigfilas, the guy that Voedial and his mistress are so worked up over. If I'm supposed to be his spawn, then maybe he's my grandpa? I believe it. He's caused so much trouble that people even want to bump off his grandkids. Yeah, that sounds like my family, all right. That's not the way that tieflings and ASMR and all of the other races, like in D&D it's in D&D it's genocide, or if you're super duper like American, Genazi. But it's Oreads here in Pathfinder. That's not the way that any of those races work, dude. But okay, fine, whatever. Igfilas did something to Hebs, to Voetil's boss. Maybe he stole the moon from her? I don't know. Anyway, he sent her top muscle to find it, the muscle being Voetil. If that's her top muscle, I don't think we have too much to worry about. Did you see what we did to him? And now I'm the poor sap who's supposed to pay for all Granddaddy's evil deeds? See, demons are just the same as low-class thugs when you get down to it. But I ain't giving them the moon. Even the shadow started talking to me because of it. And then there's... Anyway, we'll talk about it later. It's a separate discussion. Don't run off again. I swear on my Manda. I don't know if they're alive or dead. Yeah, lovely. You remember Duval, right? First he was lying on the altar, then he was tied up on the floor. He's led a varied life is what I'm saying. Want to say hello? He's basically one of us. I mean, he's standing right there. He's standing next to us. He could probably hear this conversation. We did manage to keep him alive, though. Commander, I don't know how to thank you for saving me. Iomade must truly be watching over me, and I must do everything in my power to repay her. Yes, sir, you must. In fact, just try and repay me instead. Vultus cultists should have helped us in the fight, but you ruined it all. Nobody kills my pawns and gets away with it. What are you going to do now? Get out of this place and return to the ranks of the Crusaders. Fine. Perfect. You'll die a warrior's death. Well, even if you die on the way, you'll die a warrior's death. I don't want to take your words out of context. I don't want people to think just because this is the only thing in that sentence that I highlighted, you're under the impression that you are going to die a warrior's death. It's specifically even if I should die on the way. See, that's what we YouTubers and Twitch streamers and stuff like that do, guys. We take sentences out of context to make them sound like something totally different than what they are. In video games. Time to go. I fear scavengers will swarm here before we decide if it's worth burying the bodies. A friend cannot become a servant. Oh, he definitely dies. That's a red flag. Flags are fun. Yeah, so we're done with this conversation. And we're done with Volja for a while. Or do I need to talk to him back in town before we're actually done with him? I need to talk to him in private. Ooh, what's that? Why am I looking at it here? Obviously I can't tell what it is here. Gods damn it. Where is it? There it is. That is a belt of demonic shadow. Whenever the wearer of this belt casts a spell of 6th level or higher, it summons a CR7 shadow demon to fight alongside the wearer for 2 minutes. It's a long time. Only one such demon can be present on the battlefield. If the demon is already summoned, casting a new spell of 6th level or higher will heal it for 2d6 hit points. I mean, that's neat. Don't get me wrong, that is really neat. We'll definitely hold on to that. We'll stash it in our chest. I just don't anticipate me using it right away. Let's loot the room. Because this is not a random map. Not a random encounter, that is. So we definitely want to make sure we loot the room before we go. You never know what kind of neat trinkets we can find. fascinating stuff to give to the storyteller for him to give us awesome items from? Apparently nothing. Okay. Be that way, Nap. It's not like I wanted awesome tools to fight the demons with. And we could trade Volgefin now. I am really tempted to give a Rue build with Slayer a try. It's just reagents, but it gets it off my highlight. I don't want it highlighted anymore. I don't want you highlighted anymore. Just like I don't want this highlighted anymore. I've been to this location. I killed the damn dragon already. Don't highlight it. I don't want to see it. It shouldn't be there. At least it doesn't tell me there's a quest there. Okay, so next objective, guys. I could do the tower. I've got the key for it, so I can technically go there. I would much rather wait until a little bit later and take care of some of these miscellaneous things first. What I really want to do before I go on any more, like, any of the 3 things that are needed now in order to finish this act, before I do any more of those, what I want is for the murders to trigger. Like, we're going to have Anevia come to us and say the Crusaders are being murdered and she needs to investigate it. That's what I want to happen. That's like #1 event that I am most excited for to happen right now. We could go to the heart of the mystery. At the heart of the mystery. Should be fun. Trendalev's lair. Okay, we could do that. We're not doing the Gold Dragon path, but it's still fun. It's still good. There's still important stuff there for us. We're not doing that. Oh, we're very close to the Fool King finishing. Sorry, the 4 things that we have to do before this act finishes. This is good. This is going to give us our 4th mythic rank once that procs. So that should be fun. I'm going to go talk to Volgef in private, get that done and out of the way. I can do that with a teleport. Because, you know, I got the ability to teleport back to the city. And where is he actually? That's Battered Spirits. He is going to be on the streets, but where is he on the streets? NVMe SSD loading times, ladies and gentlemen. Remember when I upgraded? I remember when I upgraded during the XCOM 2 days, because XCOM 2 took like a year to load any map. And I was like, nope, this is not satisfactory. Now I'm like, I need a storage area network that runs off of solid state connected to my 10 gig network. So I need to upgrade my network from a 10 gig network to like a 50 gig network. I think we're going to skip 25, go straight to 50 or 100 and go from there. And then build a storage area network and then just deploy all my software on the SAN and use like virtual machines to connect to it. That is the next result. No longer have any actual physical discrete computers in my home. Just clustered process and storage area networks. Hey Chief, want to talk? Yeah, what do you want to tell me in private? I don't know how to word this so you don't just drag me straight to the Inquisitors. Do you know that I'm a track star? You can trust me. I won't tell anyone. Fine. I still can't believe you took me back. No one has ever done anything like that for me before. So I guess I can trust you with some things? Not all of them, though. My shadow. Did I tell you it talks now? Well, it happened after I started carrying the Moon of the Abyss with me. And that's not the only thing that happened. Reminds you of the Feed the Beast days. Yeah. Yeah. That was a lot of fun. Feed the Beast and... Was it Resonant Rise? Was that the pack that, for the new version at the time that, you know, nobody wanted to release a new version thing for? That was a lot of fun. I built several of my own after that, just to play with. And then I think I've played, like, SevTech, like, 5 times at this point. And there hasn't been anything since it that I'm really compelled to go back to Minecraft for. It's been giving me strange dreams like I'm falling inside some kind of crystal. I keep falling forever. Everything around me is shining, but dreams don't mean anything. I thought it was because the wound is so near, but there's something else. Chief, I'm stronger. My fingers tingle anytime I use magic now, like it's dying to come out. Well, I mean, I respect you, so you don't use magic now. But okay, yeah, I mean, that's the whole mythic path thing. You gained a mythic level too. You just weren't here for it. It wasn't like this before. I did some magic, but now it's like I can do some real damage, you know? This never happened before I took the moon. No, it never happened before you dealt with us. Chief, I don't know what to do with these powers. What if they get stronger? I mean, dude, this sounds like... This sounds like confused teenager who thinks they're... Like, confused teenage athlete who thinks their high school coach actually gives a shit about them and actually has any real-world experience or knowledge that they can share with them and isn't just, you know, an alcoholic who probably beats people. No, okay, sorry. That is a toxic stereotype and is factually not true, and people should not believe that. Yes, it's my grandfather's inheritance, but why'd he leave it to me? Do you think he really wanted me to become stronger so I could grab what the world owed me? As payment for all the kicks and blows? For all the mocking at the way I was born? What if it's a trap? I've never seen anything like this. You need to use its power with caution, and we'll keep an eye on how the amulet works. Excuse me? How the ball sack is just think how much you can do for the crusade now good. And I've never seen anything like this. You need to be more careful with it. The chaotic option. Come on, dialogue writers, you can do better. We can all do better at what we do, but you can definitely do better, dialogue writers. I know a cautionary tale. The Golden Hand had a thug, a half-orc who'd bend coins and break bricks with his head for a dare. Okay, cool. Lived on porridge until he kicked the bucket. Ugh. I mean, I guess. My only issue with that is it's not even, like, was it rice porridge at least? If it's like rice porridge or potato porridge, like a starchy porridge, I can kind of understand. But if it's like, you know what, I think of porridge around here, which is not, you know, universal to porridge, tends to be more of a grainier porridge and not a starchy grain. And you can't live on that forever. First of all, you're going to get constipated. And second, you're not getting... You know what? Never mind. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, that's when I realized that even if you have great strength, you need to use your brain too. Oh, thank goodness you didn't just Spider-Man me. And now, if the ordeal gets to me again, I'll be ready. Thanks for understanding, Chief. I don't know what I'd do without you. Do you have any new connections? Does not look like. No, looks like it's all, for the most part, the same stuff, unless there's a new wand or something, which I don't really want right now. Shock Mithril Fauchard +2 is intriguing, though. And we have a Fauchard 3, but still. Mithril weapons are less impressive than adamantine weapons. They're lighter and all, but that's nice, but... It's not like they give extra dex bonus the way armor does. With great powder, yada yada yada, exactly.
As it should be.
So what do we think, guys? While we're here in the city, do we keep Rue a ranger, or do we do a real quick Slayer respec on her? I would be keeping her base attribute points, though, because she is overloaded on attribute points. Not tell me about yourself, damn it, show me what you have. Did we find the Fauchard or buy it? We bought the Fauchard. You get access to it as soon as Act 3 starts. The exotic weapons merchant here in Dresden sells it immediately. It's not even the most expensive Fauchard that's available. It's a +3, basic +3 Fauchard. There's one that I think sells for like 18,000 something. That's I think a +2 with a whole bunch of bonuses on it for good characters. But Lan is not a good character. Lan is a neutral character. He's a lawful neutral, so he would never actually be able to take advantage of that anyway. Let's do some bulky selly, and let's go weight in descending order. We'll sell that. Shock composite. We're gonna keep this guy though. Obviously, we're keeping the relic. Cook something while resting. I don't want to cook anything with pixie dust. Are you nuts? Cooking with pixie dust. Do you want to go insane? It's like I'm hardly selling anything and I'm getting 20 grand because we've got some good magic items in there. This pick is particularly worth a lot. Deal. Keep a ranger for the buffs. I will do so. I will do so for the time being, I think. I want to chesticle some stuff, but I think we're going to skip chesticling some stuff so that I can get out there and do some more hacktivity. No, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, no, we're going. We could probably use a rest, but we teleported here, so we didn't get tired on the approach back, so we should be fine. I hope I don't need to bring Greybore to the tower to get that portrait to go away. That would not be pleasant. Demon army approaching. Yes, I know. Oh, I got my movement points back. Sweet. Well, then we can kill this guy. Faultless Daybreak. Thank you, Rabbik. She has no gear, so before we leave the city, we're going to take care of Rue's gear. He gave it to Voljeff. That's a ghoul. And zombie. Let's see if these guys stack. I would fireball this if they stacked. They're not stacking. Okay. We could plug that gap, but I'm not going to. Oh, we got another chance. We got another chance for stackage. Looking good. Oh, if I move here, I could have attacked him that turn. Silly me. You want to come, like, here even is fine? I could have finished those. Yeah, that's good. That's a stack. That is a stack, ladies and gents. Goodbye, army. Okay, that is... What is that? Just a relic. So we can restore that relic. We got a strength 7 demon army here. That is appealing. What's it guarding? Eye for an eye. Why is it strength 7? So there's 105 elementals that I cannot Scorching Ray. So those have to be dealt with the old-fashioned way. 285 clerics, which are easy enough to deal with. It's just a lot of them. and 35 earth elementals. That again, that's a lot of them. So no general, it's just a lot of enemies that would be relatively easy in isolation. I think I go for this kill. Just locate this path first. I think we go for this kill, guys. We're going to use some spells to do this. And hopefully those fire elementals don't kill all my guys in melee. My archers are definitely shooting them. I need to deplete their forces before they reach me. In the meantime... Ooh, yeah. Those earth elementals are going to take a while. I could blast them both together, but it's only 2 targets. Nice. So oh. Wowzers. He took 20 of them out, and it didn't actually kill my infirmary size as much as I thought it would. So we reduced their numbers significantly. These guys can channel negative energy. If that many of them got to me and channel negative energy, like all of my archers would have died. But we are going to focus down these elementals with my units because I kind of need to. I'm tempted to like bless us. But no. We'll start burning down the earth elementals. I am perfectly willing to use some spells this against this army. I've been saving energy for exactly that purpose. I really don't want to have negative energy channeled on my ass, but we should be fine. Perfect. Only 5 of them left. They're a lot less scary when they're down to that few. And these fire elementals aren't the end of the world. Like, we've been beating them up nicely. Yep, that was some kills. Check that out. Check that out. Infirmary is now full, in fact. So 23 of them. 40 potentially clerics. Recover some of those clerics, please. Yeah, there we go. That's what I like to see. Good. Now we'll just burn down what's left. I don't think we need any more spells. I think we could do this without any other magic casting. If we take a really bad hit from something that threatens our infirmary again, I'll take care of it, but I don't think I need to worry about that. Surprise! I mean, cultists are very weak, but shield bearers don't do a lot of damage, so the fact that they were able to do that much is impressive. Not a big deal. There's hardly any of them left. Them channeling isn't going to do much now. Kill? Ah, almost a kill. I was hoping that would kill because then the Hell Knights could take these guys, but maybe the shield bearers can finish them. Damn. Damn. Oh well, they get to act once more. And there were no consequences. Level up! Also a bow. I was not expecting that to be a bow. Eye for an eye. Composite enhancement +2. Ooh. Oh, baby. So it does have 1 less top tier damage, though. Because it's not holy. So it's an enhancement +3, so it's going to have 1 more to hit, and it's going to have 1d6 It's a short bow. It's not a long bow. I didn't even notice it until I saw the 1d6, and I was like, that's a short bow, dude. Whenever it lands a hit on an enemy, the enemy suffers an additional 1d12 piercing damage. That's pretty interesting, though. Would be good for a short bow build. I was actually really considering, when Nenio was an alchemist, I was very closely considering between a short bow and a longbow build for her. And we settled on a longbow build just because there's so many good longbows in this game. But that's a mighty nice short bow. That would have been really good for a short bow Nenio alchemist build. In any case, this Crusader army needs to start making its way back down this way towards this settlement in Dresden. Because there's a demon army on the way. And the demon army is right here. And my party, I need to enter Dresden again for a second. Sorry. I should have just gone to the Citadel. The Citadel is a lot smaller. She isn't totally non-geared. She does have a helmet on. She's got the headband on. Of anything. She's just wearing a crown, that's all. Alright, so that, the wicked longbow, bracers, that belt, those two rings, and this. And that is all of your gear for now, right? That is. Okay, good. She's ready to go again. I feel like she was supposed to have something on her hotbar as well. But I guess not. I guess she just had the Desna book. Excellent. So where to now? Let's do something, and after we take care of something, we'll head to the Citadel again, and we'll see if we have any new events, because it'll have been a few days, and we'll see what new events come up. There is something to manage, so that's a thing. In fact, let's just take a quick look. The walls of Dresden have been fortified. So the Bell of Mercy, 1 day. The coronation is in 8. Strengthening diplomatic connections is available. I thought I already did this. It's available again? Oh my goodness. Swindlers have started rumors that the commander is a saint, and gullible soldiers are now buying their charms that allegedly contain his hair, cut nails, and other holy relics. Get rid of that gray boar. But then I'm going to a location just to mark the location. There's nothing to do there. I have already done that map. I mean, maybe if there's something else along the way. So I can punish the con artists. 3,500 leadership points. I want military points is what I want right now. I've done a lot of logistics stuff. I'm amazed that we don't have a logistics rank increase yet. But yeah, Diplo is 3. That's why I've got that. We've just been hammering Diplo, I guess. Leave the con artist be. Crusade morale increases by 20. Not necessary. The angel has a path. Manufacture charms bearing the commander's image and crusade themed merchandise. Unlocks the buy a cloak, support the crusade decree. Sounds very much like the United States war bonds. Finance point income increased by 20. It's going to cost 150 material to do. I'll take the leadership points. Punish the con artist. False hope begets only regret. Cool. The touched one. Oh, poor. Show me where you were touched. That is a track star choice. I will admit that. That is a track star choice. It's just the reward for that track star choice was not worth it for me. If it was a really good reward, though, I definitely would have taken it. An odd and somewhat touched priest has sought an audience. In a dream, he saw himself eradicate the world wound, and he is convinced that it was an omen. Are you the chosen one? With the help of the relic he borrowed from his oh, so you're just a thief. He was able to make an arduous journey to Dresden, and now he is asking the commander to keep them safe while he is away from his quest to fight evil. On his quest to fight evil. So, did you steal an artifact from your local temple that was keeping them safe there? Agree, letting the priest go to his death provides relics of the Blessed One. I'm keeping the relics safe, remember, guys? If this was Frostpunk, this would be a really interesting choice. Holy Disruption, Heavy Mace, Holy Ballsack. That could actually be really good for Darren, especially since he now has a strength. I don't trust that 24,700. The last time we took an artifact from one of these, we did not, a relic. It was not worth nearly as much. Convince the priest that his endeavor is doomed. Finance point income increased by 20. Why would we do that? Convince the priest to join the army. All generals gain a +1 level to the reduction of losses feat. Okay, that is nice. I like that. But I like that mace. And this is a track star choice, I feel like. Let him go to his death. He stole from his church. The bright-eyed priest set out on his journey. It's unlikely that anyone will hear from him again. Have fun, demons. Have fun. I know I will. We'll strengthen diplomatic connections again. This only takes a day to solve, so we're gonna have to come back in like a day to deal with that. Cool. I mean, by the time I go anywhere, it's gonna be time for that to come back. We need an event to do this. The identity of the mad half-elf woman. There's an event where Crusaders show up at Dresden, and they tell you that, hey, we're the Order of the whatever the hell our name is, and we're looking for our leader. She went missing at some point. Can you find her for us, please? And that is, that's tied to that. I think, guys, we go towards these locations over here now. Yeah, I think what we do is we start doing Crimson Dust, Remains of a Disgusting Feast. This is actually reagents, though. Crimson Dust is an actual location, though. I don't remember which locations have tablets. Core of the Riddle does not have tablets. We need to deliver tablets there. Makeshift Lab, Ravaged Longhouse, Terendalev's Lair, Heart of the Mystery, Legacy of the Ancients. I think we start doing some of these locations. That's what our next objective is going to be. So, let's start by going to Crimson Dust, shall we? I wonder, do I get there from here? I probably get there from going down from there, right? So let's do that. You spotted the enemies. We failed a nature check. She got fatigued, but it might just be her. God, we get fatigued so fast. Like, seriously, coming from like solo Kingmaker with the amulet and never having fatigue, and you could actually bring Jaethal with you too, potentially, then, because she doesn't get fatigued either because she's undead. To this, as a lich, on the Lich playthrough, you do get to become true undead, and you lose your Constitution modifier, and your Charisma takes over for it. And you can't be fatigued, you can't be exhausted, all the actual true undead stuff. But it doesn't happen until Act 5. I feel like you should become true undead when you take the Lich path.
Let's have fun.
Also, that grown Nabasu is now a puddle of goo. There's another one here. Nabasu and their level drains. Can I kill them before we get level drained, please? I probably should have buffed. Good job. Out of range.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
This is going to be out of range, so we'll just shoot. Nice.
Go for their hearts!
There's still something else. I don't know where it is. It's right there. Never mind. I do know where it is. Can we kill it in one shot? Ooh, almost. No, I couldn't study it first. I needed to move to get to it. Never mind. No, I didn't. I took 5 to get to it. Hey, demon. Nice. Rue. 4 shots.
Prepare yourself.
Ooh, an ash giant as well. I mean,
I will see to your demise.
you probably should have run away. In all honesty, you probably should have run away. You understand that Lan is just gonna decapitate you now, right?
You won't survive me.
Like, that's not even a crit. Lan just 123 damage decapitated you. It's like decapitating you, except all the crap falls out as well. Silly demons. We're gonna continue on our path. We're not all fatigued yet, which is amazing. I think we're outside of our occupied range though now, aren't we? I still have the banner. Well, anyway, fight. Dun 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 dun.
I'm prepared.
We're about to rest, but it's okay because they're 24-hour spells and we're only going to rest for 9 hours, so they'll still be up again
Rules are made to be
after
broken.
we rest. I always skip remove fear because it just isn't worth it to me to use a spell slot on a spell that's not going to last a whole day. But when it lasts a whole day, it is so comforting to have remove fear. But people playing Kingmaker have trouble finishing the game by resting too much. I never had a fatigue problem and I rested somewhat liberally. Potentially. In Kingmaker, there was a lot more clocks that they kept you to.
As it should
Like if
be.
you took so many days without doing something, you would have big penalties as a result. Like you'd have kingdom events that punish you
No
hard.
mistakes.
So the clock was always pushing you in Kingmaker. You never really had any liberal time to just do whatever you want. You always had to be following the agenda.
This should
So
do it.
potentially yes, but it wasn't super strict. You had a little bit of wiggle room there. Like you didn't have to play perfectly.
Sadie isn't that
But yes,
boring after all.
it absolutely was possible that you could screw yourself by just resting too much in Kingmaker. Are you fatigued? You are. Go face tank the succubus then. And we'll just clean up this guy with a clean shot.
Desna, guide my hand.
Nope.
You won't stop us.
Ember will clean it up with a clean shot. See, if she had sneak attack dice, that would have been a lot of damage. You're also fatigued. Who isn't fatigued? Who here is not fatigued? I didn't get the everybody is fatigued message, did I? I swear I didn't. It's just Rue? She's the only one that's not fatigued. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. She's a ranger. Rangers probably should be the last one to get fatigued.
Let's try this way.
I would have liked if Kingmaker had, like, I understand when you get into the act that they want to get you pressed for time, but I would have liked if Kingmaker had, like, let's say after you deal with Act 2, which is Troll Troubles, which you're on a clock on that one, because if you don't deal with that, like, troll invasions happen, and you get more troll invasions and you have generals to deal with them. So you can't resolve them all if you don't deal with it.
I'll cut you wide open.
And you end up dying due to kingdom failure, because your stats, like your morale goes down and your stats fail and your kingdom just fails.
Make your peace.
I would have liked if between acts, like once all that rush is gone, they
Or else.
gave you a, like, an adventure quest that was just a short adventure where you go out onto one map and you focus on that one map, you know, like maybe the size of the witch's hut or something like that, and completing something on that map is what triggers the next timer to start. So you could sit there for like, you know, 2 months, but something on that map is holding up your progression so that the next big thing doesn't happen. But I also understand that they wanted to pressure people. They wanted people to feel like, you know, you're starting this kingdom and there's outside forces at work.
Precision
And
grace.
you have to work against their agenda. It's not just your agenda.
Adventures for later.
So I understand that as well. Like, I get all the perspectives here. I just wish you had more time to just play in Kingmaker without having to follow the objectives. Demon army approaching. Where is it now? Here. Okay. Still plenty far away. We're gonna continue moving, even though we're fatigued. Rue's not fatigued yet. It moved a little bit closer. I'm feeling fine. It's a winding road. Where is your entrance, Crimson Dust? This is not your entrance, Is she still not fatigued? No, everybody is fatigued. Why did I not get the warrant? She's exhausted, in fact. Nobody die. Did I get the warning that everybody's fatigued and I just ignored it? That's absolutely something I might have done. What's this army look like? It's a strength 5er army. What location is this, guys? This is... So this is the Petrified Library. This is what? The Grey Road? No. It's the Wounded Lands? Like just straight up the Wounded Lands? That's this whole zone that we're currently in? Is that what its name is? Does that count for my banner of victories? In the lands of Yath, Grey Road, Lake Lost to the Sun, and Winter Sun Land regions. I feel like if I fight this army here, it's not going to count towards this. This is around the Lake of Lost to the Sun. If I let this army come closer, I could fight it around here, and it will definitely count towards this. So I'm going to let the army come a little bit closer, I suppose. Looks like you have to go out and around to get to where you're going. It looks like it's on a cliff. It does, doesn't it? It looks like this is a mountain that we come up to, and we might actually have to come down to get to it, or down this way possibly to get to it. So, I think we come to this node, right? We go to this node next to the core of the Riddle, and we head north up to Crimson Dust. I think that's the path I'm going to take. We're not teleporting back to Dresden to make that happen, guys. We're just going to travel here. It'll take us 11 hours. We'll be fine. Okay, we're making checks now. The Merchant? Guys, this is the 3rd time we've seen the Merchant this campaign. I swear, the first week I played this game, 2 weeks I played this game, the Merchant showed up every quarter second traveling on the road. Like, we would have met him 80,000 times by this point. He does change his gear eventually, like he upgrades his gear eventually, but he probably, I think at this point, still has the same selection of stuff. I needed his hunter gear for the +4 dex belt, but I don't really need it anymore because I have a +4 dex belt. What are you carrying anyway? Okay, this is magical mystery. Oh, right, I gotta give that to Darren. 6,000. So it's holy, which is awesome. 2d6 points of damage against all creatures of evil alignment, and also bypass reduction. Also disruption. It is the bane of undead. If an undead creature is struck incompetent, must succeed a 14 will save or be destroyed. That's going to be good for Darren. It's not mithril, but as an oracle, he has more strength than he had as a Devilbane Priest Cleric. What do we got here? Ultrasound Ghost Touch Light Mace. Ghost Touch Ultrasound. I mean, it does normal damage against incorporeal creatures, but I could just fucking vaporize them with this one. It is a light mace, though, so it is lighter, but he has strength now. He can handle it. It's also 50 grand. Braces of armor +5. I've already got a set of +5s. Kinetic diadem. That's really good if I had a kineticist. Kineticists, by the way, guys, are a really good class. I generally don't play with them. They are solo viable. And they can do bonkers things. I might do some sort of play with kineticists in the future, but generally I avoid them. They're not my favorite class. They are incredibly powerful, though. I have a resistance +4, although it never hurts to have another one. Yeah, his stuff is upgraded, by the way. Sigil of Destruction. This ring doubles the threat range of the wearer's kinetic blasts. The effect stacks with the effect of improved critical. Holy crap. Double on double. But I mean, it's not like it's a 15 to 20 thing. It's kinetic blasts. So Sigil of Destruction, exact same thing again. Why do you sell 2 of them? Lots of potions of inflict wounds. Those are nice. Reach metamagic, cool. Bolster metamagic. A Haramaki scholarship. Grants the wearer +5 competence on knowledge arcana skill checks and +4 on concentration checks. That's a light armor. I'm not going to be using that. Armor +4. All the basic stuff. Flaming light crossbow. The stuff he used to have. Okay, so Skeletal Merchant has got his upgrades. He's got some NAS stuff, but I don't want to buy any of that. What do you sell now? Right now, it's a fine selection of magicional, mystical spell thingies. I want a hunter's arsenal, but last time I asked for a hunter's arsenal, he brought personal protective equipment. Metamagic. Metamagic is a thing that is traditionally tied to sorcerers, but in 3.5 and Pathfinder, all spellcasters gain access to it. It's ways of modifying your spells in certain ways. We can do a quick rundown of it in a little bit. Hunter's Arsenal. Hopefully he brings actual Hunter's Arsenal stuff this next time. I don't actually have like a feat browser, do I? I don't. Okay. Anyway. So there's a bunch of metamagic feats, and they can all be used for different kinds of things. So Reach metamagic is a way of modifying a spell so that that spell has more range, so you can shoot it further. Quicken allows you to use it faster than its cast rate, so you can potentially do stuff as swift actions and whatnot. So you can cast spells in scenarios where you wouldn't normally be able to cast them. There's other things like Heighten allows you to cast a spell just at a higher level. It's just a higher level, a higher effective spell level for it, caster level, and that's it. It doesn't have any other bonuses to it. Empower changes when you have random dice rolls involved in it. It does something to change those. Maximize, when you have random dice rolls, it will always roll the maximum value on that random dice roll. There's a whole bunch of different metamagics, and they all, for the most part, with the exception like Heighten, you get to choose what spell level you want to cast it at, but they all modify the spell level of a spell as well. So maximize Metamagic, for example, raises the level by 3. So you've got Scorching Ray, which is a level 2 spell. If I was to maximize Scorching Ray, it would be 3, 4, 5. It would be a level 5 spell. It would appear in here. That's really cool because then I've got all of my Scorching Rays at level 2 that I can shoot. I can shoot 8 Scorching Rays at level 2, and then I can shoot 6 more Scorching Rays that are maximized at level 5. So what you could do with Metamagic, and what you generally use it for, is like an Arcane... Anybody can do this, but an Arcane Trickster is a great example. All their super rays, like Scorching Ray and Hellfire Ray and all that kind of stuff, and like Snowball even, you can Metamagic them out so that like your entire arsenal, all the way up to like level 9, every one of your spell levels has these rays in it, and you just have this huge arsenal of rays that you can throw at people. But it's also like, if you want lots of fireballs, I can cast a crap ton of fireballs at level 9 if I Metamagic it out in such a way that I'm casting them at level 9. That'd be kind of stupid, because Fireball is not a very good long-term spell, but still. It lets you modify spells to do things differently, and it increases the effective level of those spells, the casting level of those spells. Random encounter on the road. This is just a random encounter. Ooh, I'm wondering what this is.
The struggles never cease.
We've rested twice, so we've lost our buffs. Did you finish it on any of your other playthroughs, or did the bugs prevent that from happening? No, I have not finished this game yet. I have actually played into Act 4. Most of my games have died to game-ending bugs in Act 3, and that was like, this is the 17th session of this, and that's in 19 days. We've been playing this almost 3 weeks. I played this for 2 weeks before I started streaming this, and in those first 2 weeks, just bugs everywhere, ending games constantly. Could not get through anything. So most of my games died in Act 3. I have 2 other games ongoing, kind of behind the scenes right now. One of them is really early and I'm not playing it much, and one of them is a little further along than this one. But it's in a totally different path, and I just got it a little farther than this one, like, the other day. It was behind this one until then. It's just going quicker because I kind of blitzed through a lot of the stuff that I already know what's happening there. Hey, it's the Ancient Ghost again. Okay.
That is not far.
So he's going to ask us another question. We meet again. I will ask you a question. Ask me a question and I will answer. Let's see if we pass the check this time. The second question is more complex, and therefore the answer will be more difficult. I will share a memory with you, and you must tell me what you see. For a moment, the world around you ceases to exist. Instead, you find yourself surrounded by a thin, delicate mist. A green light ripples through the mist, illuminating the silhouette of people, buildings, hills, once waves, animals, and trees. You see them briefly as they take shape, but they vanish almost as quickly as they appear. But there is something else with you in the mist, something that doesn't disappear. Menacing, elongated shadows rush towards you from all sides, and then the vision fades. The image is flickering out of existence. Hey, we succeeded on this one. What I noticed last time was we didn't even get the opportunity to guess something when we failed the check, which was bonkers because I have like ridiculous bonuses and everything. 27 difficulty class, we had a plus 36 on it. So I just had to go with I don't know for that one. But for this one, you saw Astra demons hunting down souls that were trying to reach Pharasma's court. Sure. All it takes is a little knowledge to begin your journey. By answering this question correctly, you have taken the next step towards acquiring great knowledge. The heart of mystery is now open to you. Solve its riddle and you will continue forward. The secrets of creation will be revealed to the one most worthy. Do not give up your search. Ask a question before the spell takes effect. So we got a scroll of Hellfire Ray, Bull Strength Mass, Scroll of Summoning Huge Fire Elemental. Cool. I don't really want to ask you anything again. You're just gonna lie to me. This is a trap, so I can't answer that question. Of course you can't. Well, I guess he sort of answered. It is meant to lure people there.
I'll go ahead.
Yes, somebody somewhere is trying to lure people to the heart of the mystery for a reason. And it's not a particularly good reason. But we're still gonna go there because it's experience and loot and all the good stuff. And adventure. And who says no to adventure? I know I don't say no to adventure.
Follow
And I
my
definitely don't say no to scouting the map to see if there's any sweet loot on it. Yeah, there we go. What's this? Sweet. Could have been better. Just saying. Exit was up here, was it? I mean, the entrance was up here, so presumably the exit is as well.
As it should be.
Feels weird having Ember in the group now. We rocked with Nenio for so long, it feels weird having Ember here. I do appreciate, yes, everybody is fatigued, and I recognize that it happened that time. How close is it? Ooh, it's getting close. Okay, I'm gonna fight it now. The enemy army reaches you and now attacks. I do appreciate Ember's additional spell penetration, though. Okay, these guys have to die. I don't feel compelled to fireball these guys, though, so we're just gonna Scorching Ray this one. Ooh, okay, archers, I need you to wipe this stack now. Crap, no, we're not gonna wipe it. Oh boy, we're gonna get stinking clouded, guys. It's okay, we're just gonna move out then. Everybody move. This is blocking the way, isn't it? Hell Knights. Go fight the demons alone. And probably get stinking clouded. No. Oh, they went for the most useless people on the team. Nice. These guys really don't matter in this fight. We'll get the clerics in here and we'll cream this guy. But we're not going to move into this tile. Oh, I've got a... I've got a judgment for you. We've got a smite evil with your name on it, demon. Nice. Yeah, just stay there. It's fine. Yeah, no need for any more spells. We're just going to clean this army up and be done with it. 30 of them is going to take me a couple turns, but it's fine. Oh, we've got a level on this general, don't we? Ballsack. Ballsack. We should have checked that out. Master of Maneuver 2. Yes. So Experienced Traveler 1, 10 additional movement points every day, which is really nice if you're going to do a single army run. Master of Maneuver 2, though. Ooh. 100,000 finance points for defeating an enemy. These are all good. These are all good. Have archers been nerfed? They seem useless now. Not that I've read anything about. We gotta consider the fact that we're fighting tougher things than we were fighting, and I haven't like done anything on my general to buff people's attacks. So my dudes attacking have not increased in power. And also, they're archers and not marksmen. So, I know we haven't used marksmen yet, but archers have always been decent, but not great. Marksmen do dramatically more damage. And we're going to get summon elementals. 3+ power elementals. And my power is 40. So we're going to get 43 elementals. That's actually really interesting. So this power bar here, you actually fill out with powers. Different mythic paths have the ability to like summon things into their army directly, which is pretty cool. We really only have the ability to teleport back home and to amplify resistances at the moment, though. 5+ mythic rank divinus by 2 bonus on all saving throws. Could be good if I needed to send these guys into saving throw territory. Chainmail of Dragonfly. That sounds like it could be potentially useful for people. Like maybe Rue. But I don't know. We're all fatigued. I am prepared to make that sacrifice. This is just consumables. I'm going to get the reagents here and we'll rest here. No, will not. I lied. We're going to go north. We met the traveling merchant again. Okay. Okay. I asked for hunter gear. Is he going to have personal protective equipment? I asked for
Save
lush
some adventures for later.
remote controlled vibrating stimulators. Is he going to have Trojan condoms instead? No, he's got hunter stuff. But it's bad hunter stuff. So he had a longbow +2 originally, cold iron ammunition, imposing physique, and then this belt, +4 dex, +4 competence on reflex saving throws, which is actually really good still. And a physical flow +2, which is really good still. Now he has flaming ammunition, because the ammunition's out of the closet. And a belt of beastly sturdiness. Constitution +4 grants its wearer a +4 competence on combat maneuver for bull rush and overrun maneuvers, as well as immunity to trip combat maneuver. Bah! This is all poor. Corrosive shortbow +2. You, sir, I am not impressed with your merchandise, sir. I am happy that you came to see me again, but I am not impressed with your merchandise. So, do we want to bring condoms next time? Or exotic wares from faraway lands? Maybe we'll get a fauchard if we ask for exotic wares. A fauchard or a dueling sword. Let's see what kind of condoms he has. Maybe we'll meet him again soon.
That is not far.
There's a whole bunch of things that I'm like, I don't... Like, Scorching Ray to me definitely feels like it was buffed, but there was no word about it being buffed in any of the patch notes. But it used to be much less effective. And with a mage, like, caster unit who has power, not just with, like, a melee general. Okay, let's do this.
You know, I wonder, are you always such a nightmare, or are you making an exception just for us rabbits?
So you're talking to
You
Camellia.
probably act differently around highborn folk.
You're quite mistaken.
No,
my
Darren,
scaled
okay.
friend. I don't treat people like dirt because they are of a lower station than I am. I simply treat people like dirt. All of them.
That's my philosophy. Religion check succeeded. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in Crimson Dust. This is not me signing off for the night. It's only 10:30. It's just a lot of wandering to get to a new location here. Absolutely, let's enter this location. This might be one of the places that I need to get tablets from. I don't remember where all the tablets are. In any case, we're going to start off by 24-hour buffing. You guessed it.
Here comes
I'll skip the Death Ward until I know if I need it. I'll skip the protection and resistance from energy until I know if I'll need it. Looks like there's a way down as well as a way up. Watch this map be 15 seconds long, and I just cast a bunch of buffs for nothing. You're not demons. I'm saved. Help me. Have mercy. I can't walk. More buffs than a SoCal beach gym. Yeah. Or,
Let the duel commence.
yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Or a, Florida beach gym. See, the problem that you have, Mr. like Shingeki no Kyojin Crusader, is you started combat next to LAN. And starting combat next to LAN is just the biggest fuck up you could have possibly had.
Endure this!
I mean, you got a lot of HP. I'll give you that. I'm not impressed. I am baseline respectful of you. Wow, he rolled 2 1s. Sinful Sinew deals 37 damage to Camellia. And she is blinded. I am baseline respectful of you at this point, sir. No more than baseline respectful. What's your touch AC? 11. Okay. Well then. We're gonna start spitballing you. Yes, this is a Titan, exactly. Straight out of SNK. Camellia, you're blind. And it's not a magic effect, so I can't dispel it off of you. We're gonna have to restore it off. Or remove blindness it off, rather.
The spirits demand your blood.
Do I have remove blindness?
I will resist.
Really? Like, that could be so much more damage with sneak attacks. Okay, I need to take 5. And oh, damn it! That's my turn. I just looted this. I'm not attacking. I interacted instead of attack. And I took 5 instead of a move action. I can do this as a free action? Okay, fuck that then. Triceratops, buddy. Bismuth. I choose you. And then I'm gonna get on you. Because that's just awesome. Wait, what? I am just confused at this point. Take 5 and shoot this clown, would you? Okay, no, that's Bismuth. That's not me. It just looks like me because I'm riding him. Wait. It has Fearful Presence? Was that Fearful Presence? Frightening Presence? Lan.
Make every strike count.
I've had enough of this guy.
You are today's sacrifice.
And it's not even him. The problem is that I accidentally looted this guy. I would be perfectly fine if I hadn't accidentally looted that guy.
Prepare yourself.
The thing that's got me tilted in this fight is the fact that I missed my turn because of looting a guy. We're going to study as a movement action. And we'll shoot him.
A calculated risk.
We took an attack of opportunity from him. I thought we were far enough away. Okay.
I am
Okay.
prepared.
Get off of this ridiculous Triceratops. And he's here for the day. Like, Bismuth is here for the day now, guys. He's here for the entire day. Like, I think we actually... Can we access his inventory? No, we can't. So we can't quite treat him like a proper pet. Now he's gone. Never mind. He could have been there for the day, but I think I dispelled him somehow. I guess turning it off disabled it. You think that's better than Murder Pony? It probably is. Just random weapons on the ground. That is a +3. Natural armor +3.
I'll go ahead.
I don't think anybody can use that. I think I spent money on buying +3s, didn't I? Ooh. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That's a chain shirt with more armor than Lady Calandra's chain shirt, but it's obviously not mithril, which means I'm not wearing it. Chain shirt of Life Vim. Sounds like semen. Does Life Vim not sound like an expression for semen to you? Anyway, this +3 chain shirt grants the wearer +4 profane bonus to AC against the attacks of non-living creatures. 7,000. That might just be a seller for me. That's a good item, but I really want more dex bonus on my stuff. And Camellia's medium armor is tougher than that. Let's take a quick look up here. There's an area exit. Let's, do I have remove blindness?
Right.
I probably should have remove blindness on a person at this point if I don't. I should probably remember what remove blindness' spell level is. No, you can't just see invisibility to remove blindness. It's not level 2 or 1, that's for damn sure. I do not. Well, that's a thing. I'm like, does your druid selection get you access to it? No. Do I have a potion for it? That's like the only kind of potion that I would have kept are those kinds of potions. Remove paralysis. No, not blindness. A scroll? No. Well, Camellia, you're blind forever. Sorry.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Hold on. What did I get you? No, healing removes ability score damage. Does not remove ability score damage. Sorry. Immediately end any of the following adverse conditions. Ability damage blinded. Okay, we can heal her. Alright. That's what we're gonna do.
Fighting for a righteous cause is certainly different from a simple massacre. The former is more bloody and performed with pinkies out.
We're gonna use a heal spell just to get rid of blind. Oh shit, no, I'm blind too. How many people here are blind? I am as well. Okay, we're gonna use a heal spell to remove blindness. One. totally a worthwhile use of this spell level. 2. Ooh. That is skinned leather cloak. Whenever the wearer lands a hit on an enemy first time in a round, the enemy must pass a fortitude saving throw or be partially skinned. Those who fail the save become staggered and take 2 points of constitution drain per round for 1d4 rounds. Okay. Okay, that's cool. I mean, we're not going to use it.
Follow my lead.
But there's definitely builds. There's definitely builds that you can make to partially skin a person. Remove blindness is a spell that can be on a scroll. Yes, I just don't happen to have a scroll for it.
As it should be.
Heal is a catch-all anyway for when you have a lot of different conditions that you want to get rid of.
That is not far.
Between heal and dispel magic and remove curse, you can generally remove whatever you need to remove. Okay, so there isn't like a cave entrance or anything here. So this is not a tablet location. I'm really surprised and disappointed there wasn't something down in here. Like this little crotch in the rocks. Could have been something good. In any case, let's exit. I was hoping for something a little bit nicer on this map, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I guess, you know, my expectations are just too high. We did get ourselves a nice chain shirt and also a skinned leather cloak. Oh. You, sir. Oh, it sucks to take off, like, because he's all mithril right now. He has a mithril shield, he has mithril armor, he has a mithril mace. We're going to go from 6 pounds up to 19 pounds. And that increases his weight a bit. If he stayed all... Oh, we've got that fairy glow again. If he stayed all mithril, I wonder if I could have just given him a tower shield and given him tower shield proficiency. That might have been interesting. Does anybody need a +3? I could use a +3. Rue and Ember can use +3s as well. I'm going to wear the +3. This is a bard necklace. We got that from Nura. We're wearing a trinket from Nura. We have to get rid of it. We absolutely must not wear Nura's trinkets. Nothing to remind us of her. At least he's still light. Yes, he is still light. If we gave him a tower shield, he definitely would not be light still. Okay. So, Core of the Riddle. I don't think I have the right tablets for Core of the Riddle. I have one set of tablets. I think, if I remember correctly, they were from... Where the hell is it? Shrine of Sacrilege. I don't remember which of the 3 locations the Shrine of Sacrilege tablets are for. So maybe we skip Core of the Riddle for now and we go to the stuff down here. No, you know what? It's time to go back to Dresden, isn't it? We have an event to finish there. I'm going to give it a little bit more time. Let's do at least one more day, and then we'll go back to Dresden. I spotted enemies. I thought we found the merchant again. I don't need buffs. I'm already buffed.
I know the way. I know what to do.
It's an ash giant. It's not an ash giant anymore. 2 ash giants, 3 ash giants, a pursuer retriever. 3 ash giants and a pursuer retriever. Where are you guys at? There you are.
Desna, guide my hand.
Big scary spiders, guys. Big scary spiders. That might be too close to land. I think they have reach, and reach is not nice.
Go for their hearts!
Good job. Ooh. Just shoot rays of fire at us.
Make your peace.
I feel like we could have done better there.
Let's try this way.
We missed, though. Oh, I should have stealthed or studied, one or the other. I gotta remember, if I'm not gonna move, if I'm in range and I don't need to move, either stealth or study, but do something. I'll move in closer so I'm in range for sure this turn.
I'll make short work of this.
Says there for Forgotten Secrets. Is that the tablets that I have?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Yeah, Shrine of Sacrilege. So I got the location right. Control Fireball can hit all three of these. Why not? Let's have some fun. I was hoping this one would die a little bit more than that,
I'll cut you wide open.
since I don't have sneak attacks on it anymore. Oh, yeah. We got attacks of opportunity on this, so Lan got a nice attack on there. That's teamwork feats for you. I do love me some teamwork feats. We only got one shot on him.
I will resist.
Big nasty spider chap. So, is it better to hit somebody's flat-footed AC here? Or study a spider? I'll study a spider.
This will hurt.
And still effing miss it.
Out of my sight.
At least it's studied now. Okay, I've got Cleaving Finish, and I'm in range of both of them. Let's do it, Lan.
You won't survive me.
Yes. When Cleaving Finish hits like that,
Endure this.
it feels so good. No. No! Ember, I swear, if you die because you walk there like an idiot. Okay, staying on Camellia.
The spirits demand your blood.
Skip the pleasantries.
She wants to be a Magus, that's all.
Let's get to the exciting part.
She wants to be an Eldritch Scion. Deep down in her soul, she feels that she's actually an Eldritch Scion. She wanted to charge headlong into battle. Okay, so Forgotten Secrets is what we're saying that's for, and Forgotten Secrets I don't even have vision of yet, right? Okay, so we don't have the core of the riddles stuff. So I'm gonna say it's probably not even worth going there yet. I don't want to go to the Ivory Sanctum though. We can head we can head down here and explore a little bit. And Tyrandolov's Lair. Tyrandolov's Lair is actually a legit thing that I can do here. I wanted to camp one more time before I headed back to Dresden, but we'll just do it now. If I have to skip a day on the campaign map, I'll skip a day on the campaign map. Prepare for the coronation still. Yeah, we're not ready for it yet. I think we had 8 days last time I looked or something like that, so we probably have 5 days left now. Maybe 6 even still. Like, it hasn't been that long. Ravaged Longhouse has the tablets for core. Cool. Beth. Oh, are you done with your... Commander, forgive me for bothering you with a personal matter, but I just wanted to say how grateful I am to you. During the attack on Dresden, I did not exactly cover myself in glory. You had every reason to throw me out of the army or send me to the condemned, yet you supported me. You helped me regain my footing and continue to fight. You will not regret this decision, I swear. I will never again let the Crusaders down, neither by my actions, nor by my words, nor by my thoughts. I will be loyal to the Crusade to the end. I honestly just want to say I expect no less from you, but I'm glad you feel better now. We are leaning good, guys. And as soon as the mysterious murders start happening, oh boy, are we going to be taking a dark, chaotic, evil turn. So, if we have a little bit of good on us right now, it'll kind of offset some of that. I have conquered my inner demons. Now I can go back to fighting the real kind. Beth and a chunky gentleman. Commander, unexpected reinforcements have arrived. Not from the Queen this time. These are volunteers. A group of Kelid barbarians has come, all of them seasoned fighters. They wish to serve under your command. This tribe seems to have a bone to pick with demons. This is the diplomatic choice. They believe the ravaging Sarkoris made the demons the personal enemies of all the people of the north. They are proud you're a human, just like them. They say that as soon as they heard about your deeds in Canobris and Dresden, they knew that a true chief had finally come. So you can join my armies, in which case I get 18 barbarians and we'll be able to recruit barbarians. Or we get money as the blood of war, so pay tribute to me, we get finance points. It's fine, join the army. What's this? Paralictor Aminos Renth. Knight Commander Lort, we are representatives of the Hell Knights in the no man's land of the Worldwound. Paralictor Aminos Renth from the Order of the Gate, Paralictor Lorana Tai of the Order of the Pike, and Paralictor Garen Deathan from the Order of the Pyre. Hey, I've got a Paralictor with me too. We have come to officially greet the commander of the Fifth Crusade on behalf of the coalition of the Hell Knight Orders. The orders have been and remain fundamentally opposed to demons and demon worshippers. We will continue to act in the no man's land of the Worldwound as an allied force for your armies. I kind of want to do a lawful evil Hell Knight-ish playthrough. Maybe not Hell Knight specifically, but yeah, Tyranids are Tyranids need to experience Exterminatus, don't they? Maybe not like strictly a Hell Knight, but a Hell Knight-ish playthrough where I go to the Devil mythic path. Not the Demon mythic path, the Devil mythic path. I think that would be a lot of fun. I want to welcome our honored allies, but it's very lawful. Are you willing to participate in joint operations? My armies need support. That is not possible at the moment in time. The orders are following their own plans. The majority of our forces are deployed far to the west. Okay. Yeah, so they're saying that Regil and the Order of the Godclaw have their own objectives, and that's why they're working with us. Fine. You're tying my hands here, bro. I welcome our honored allies. One more thing. Our chapters, together with the troop led by Paralictor Derenge, intend to establish an outpost, or rather, a fortified transfer point for the operations. We have found suitable ruins from the First Crusade, and we've begun making them fit for habitation. When the outpost is ready, you will be entitled, as our ally, to make use of the facilities for rest and sustenance when you are making foyers deeper into the wound. Do I need to rent them or pay for them, like the Crusaders did? On that, we shall take our leave, Knight Commander. This is our diplomatic advisor, Lady Konami. Commander, it's time for you to play a more prominent role in Mendev's politics. Fortunately, the ideal opportunity has just presented itself. A conflict is brewing in the capital. A clique of aristocrats displeased with the royal council is scheming against Her Majesty's loyal servants. It's the usual power struggle. Something of this sort occurs every couple of years in any civilized society. Not necessarily, Konami. Your entrance on the political stage is long overdue. Given that your opinion in Mendev is outstandingly well respected, the Royal Council has decided to make use of it. They are expecting you to denounce publicly the nobles' attempts to challenge their rule. I wonder what Darren's going to say to do here. Also, why is Voljif on this council? Why is Lan on this council? Why is Social on any council? Except for the council of drawing flower art. I suggest we publicly address Her Majesty and claim that we're drawn into an intrigue. Let the Queen know that we're loyal only to her, not to any of her servants or subjects. Sounds like we're not the only ones bored at the Royal Council. Let us support the disgruntled nobles, and Cousin Galfrey's advisors will have too much on their plate to worry about us. Yeah, that's obvious. I say we don't get involved in someone else's squabble. Just make it clear. We'll write a public statement to the people of Mendev that will have the commander plainly say, your bickering is not my problem. Leave me alone. That sounds about right to me. And Voljif being Voljif. He wants a payoff. Okay. So, we get help from Queen Galfrey. That is 12 paladins and 30 champions at the cost of 2,000. We can support Mendev's nobility, in which case we get help of the noble houses. Okay, that's nice. We get some cavalry and some marksmen. I like me some marksmen. I want me some marksmen. Give me some marksmen. Lan, we could get people's help. We get light cavalry and shield bearers. Shield bearers I could at least use right now. That's better than nothing. The royal court's help. Hedge knights and headhunters. This man is clearly a hedge knight. If we support the royal council, we get 70 slingers and 100 conscripts. Well, that's kind of piss. Or I could just not interfere and morale improves by 10. Morale's not an issue right now. So for the rewards, supporting the nobility is the best reward here. But I also like saying that we will only be loyal to the queen and not her council. 12 paladins don't hurt in the long run, and champions, I don't have the means to recruit more champions, and I'm not going to get the means to recruit more champions. So that might be a little bit sketchy. We will support the nobility because we're a shit starter. We're a track star. Isn't this wonderful? The Royal Council will get free entertainment and we will get powerful new friends. I'm sure that the troops they'll send us will be equipped better than the recruits we've received so far. Yes. I mean, Galfrey is just going to send us to places anyway, so... Oh, we didn't get the murdering... We didn't get murdered crusaders. I'm hoping for that event every day. How long until our track star event is done? We do have a 5th slot in our army, yes, so I can put somebody in it, and I plan to do that shortly. Okay, so we gained the Voice of the Bell. That's cool. That's just an overall buff. Strengthening diplomatic relations is done, so we're up our diplomatic level. So we're at Diplo 4 now. 4 more days on Ridiculous Coronation. I don't want to wait here for 4 days. Okay. Can I do... I can do those now. I don't need to do that. I can do 1 relic. And I can form a logistical council. Logistic council. Let's do that. What's this? In our midst. Spies of the Abyss have attempted to infiltrate Dresden to find out the commander's plans. It was only by chance that they were stopped. The officers have suggested an increase in security in anticipation of new attempts by the demons. Increase the number of interrogators. We get some inquisitors. Introduce collective responsibility. That sounds awful pinko to me, which I'm actually on board for. Adds 1,500 leadership and deducts 200 military. Oh, I don't want to lose military points. The Lich Path. Oh, baby. Oh, you need some extra manpower? Here, let me raise you some manpower. All I need is for some people to go out and die. Select trustworthy soldiers who will keep an eye on their comrades. That sounds like military police, not senior comrades. 1,000 leadership and crusade morale increases. Squeeze me? Senior leadership it is. Okay. We want to exit this screen. We need to be on the other version of the world map for what I want to do. Although I could build from that screen if I wanted to, I suppose. So I got a couple options now, guys. I could stay in Dresden and let time pass while we're in Dresden. Like, just skip days until the Trickster thing is done. Or I've got like 4 days. I can head south and we can deal with stuff in the south. We can do some adventuring. In any case, I'm going to go to the streets. And we're going to sell some stuff. And we're going to want to go onto the world map as well and check our armies out. I do have that extra slot in my army now. He is a master of maneuver. So,
as it should be.
I need to plan what I want to put in that slot. It might be time for, like, a second archer slot that will eventually be a second marksman slot. Or, you know, maybe not. It all depends on what I have a lot of access to. There's loot to be had. I think that's a good enough answer as any. And books to be found. And possibly the skeleton to run into. Okay, so the chain shirt of seamen. I'm gonna sell it. We'll sell the voice of Hollow. We'll sell the skinning shit. Cold Iron Masterwork Longsword. This bow goes away. This is that eye for an eye. It's worth a good amount of money. We're dumping it. I'll keep that belt. We'll put the recipes in our chest as well. We are going low on purifying solution. We've been doing a lot of camping lately. I need those relics. I should probably chestify the relics, shouldn't I? I'll keep some scrolls for now. Like I say, if I don't get pissed off at the scrolls, I'll sell all the scrolls at the end of the act. We'll sell Nur's amulet now. And the rest of our reagents. That looks good. That's 34,000 more. 254,000. All the more money to attract the skeleton with. You know what? Let's just rest. I needed to rest anyway, so this should take us to our chambers. We're going to rest for 13 hours. We'll drop our stuff off in the chest and... Well, Ramek says go south. There's loot to be had. We've got like 3.5 days to do it. Seems fitting to me. I was like, unless an event happened right there. If an event happened right there, I would definitely take care of that. But an event did not happen. We're going to keep this bone key on us. I need the boner key. I think I might have the materials needed to refine one of my items now with a storyteller, but I'm not going to go out of my way to try that right now. We can do it later. Should have sold these potions. Okay, I'm satisfied enough with that.
I'll go ahead.
That party will do. Whew. Quarter after 11. Yeah, we got a little bit of time. I don't have a time to get caught up in like the Ivory Sanctum right now. But not Artisan's Tower. We can't do Winter Sun again yet. I need an event for that. So Ravaged Longhouse, I guess. We'll make our way to the Ravaged Longhouse. And in order to do that, my army is up here. No, it's not going to be able to connect into that very easily. I'd have to fight all the way across all the demons on the continent. So we're going to be passing by a demon army on our Onesome, I think. At least assuming this is the way that we connect into there. If it's not, we're just going to be pathfinding for a bit, guys. What my army will do, though, now that it can a bit, is spend 40 movement points to go to this node over here. A little bit closer to Dresden. Because I need to check on recruits. Okay, so I need you to move, is what I need you to do. Crusader army, like 5, 6, 7, something stupid. You know, these barbarians that I don't really want for anything. You guys can go over here. Crusader army, screw you, full of sorcerers. I mean, sorcerers ain't bad, but I don't have the means to recruit them at the moment. Crusader army, marksman fuckers. They're nice. Also marksmen. And spearmen. Also paladins. I mean, I can combine some of these. And rangers. Okay. Let's do some combinating here, shall we? I don't want Crusader Army 2 selected. Sure, select this Crusader Army. I want my Paladins transferred into this army. I also want my Marksmen transferred into this army. And then do I have any other duplicates? Those are Spearmen, Rangers, no. You know what? They can have the Rangers moved in here too because they can fit 3 things. Let's just consolidate these armies down a bit. Let's have the champions and these scouts consolidated into that. And you can take them. Okay, now that's 3 armies instead of like effing 7 or something stupid like that. I don't want to... I want to keep these people around. But Dresden is going to recruit some peeps now. I would love to recruit some of this, but we're going to do our free search. Not the best. Alright, it's fine though. So the question is, do I want to use mounted scouts, guys? I think I probably will. So the mounted scouts will be in the new slot. This army is going to join up with my army. And Bob's our uncle. Our army is down here, though. Now we could do some very interesting creative things with some of our stuff here now. People want to go after clerics, so I want the clerics out in the open for people to go after. I really do. And we'll have the Hell Knights in a position to do some flanky flanks. We'll do something better with the army in the future. There's no scouts in the other ones, right? Didn't I take the scouts out of the other army? Oh no, there's mounted scouts in this one. I thought I took the scouts out of this army, but I guess I didn't. So yeah, we've got more scouts that we can join up with us as well. But we'll do that management another time. For now, let's move, and we're gonna go to the Ravaged Longhouse by means of this place right here, hopefully. It's gonna take a whole day to travel there. That's okay. We've got, what, 3.5 days? Some stupid shit like that. We'll definitely get fatigued by the time we get there, but we might make it there without exhaustion. Yeah, we should get there without exhaustion. Rue wasn't even fully fatigued yet. Now, we're gonna have to go past demon armies to get there. So, we're definitely gonna have encounters. So let's get a good rest. Rue uses her wings as an umbrella and as shelter, apparently, and Ember finds that fascinating. Okay, let's make this happen, shall we? I kind of want to head this way and see where this path connects to, but immediately encounter with a demon, of course.
Please, allow me.
Miss me already.
Ember just sits down to rest while we're buffing. This demon just lets us do it. 153 damage. I think you're a little screwed, Mr. Demon. Ooh.
Too late for apologies.
You're so screwed, Ember actually managed to take you out. What else are we facing here? Nalfeshni, Grown Nabasu. Grown Nabasu. We have a Gibralith here. So we've got a tentacle porn demon. Okay, well, I'll creep Rue up so she can get shots next turn. I don't know where the tentacle porn demon is. What I do know is that a shadow demon votary was not part of the initiative roll. There it is. Tentacle porn acid demon. And a vampiric toucher. He touches you vampirically. I mean, just shoot.
I'll hit you.
We have enough firepower that I don't need you to be a Master Blaster right now. And I think what I want you to do is actually go here and take an attack of opportunity. Okay, you're in range of both of them. Can you just kill this guy?
Make every strike count.
We didn't get a shot on him, so here's the way that cleaving finish is supposed to work, guys. And this is the distinction with how it happens in this game. With cleaving finish, if you kill somebody, if there's another guy next to the guy that you killed, you're supposed to get your attack on it. So in this case, they're opposite of me, which means they're flanking me. They're obviously not next to each other. However, this game also has something that determines your distance to them as well, and it's not supposed to. Cleaving finish is supposed to allow you to kill something in front of you and the thing behind it that's outside of your reach because it's next to it. But it doesn't work that way in this game. And this was an experimentation to see exactly what the mechanics are for it. And it's like a hybrid of both systems. So clearly they need to be next to each other because I didn't get a shot on him this turn. But they also need to be next to me, which is not the way cleaving finish is supposed to work. In any case, I'm going to vaporize this. with 132 damage, Greater Vital Strike.
Prepare yourself.
You are today's sacrifice.
He killed himself. Camellia and Darren hit him with an attack of opportunity because he used the ability Tumors. You just had to get too cocky and use abilities on us while you were in melee combat with, you know, two frontliners. Eh? Not the wisest play. Alright, let's pass these demons. Ooh, which way do I need to go? If I'm going to the Ravaged Longhouse, I'm gonna guess it's this way. But that is just a guess. Oh, damn it! We'll guess again. There's lots of branching paths here. We made it. We did religion checks. We did not do nature checks, so we're good. And we have all of our spells up still because they're 24 hours. And I have new recruits available. Yes. And I've got a new free search as well. Inquisitors. Clerics, though. Yeah, those are cheap enough clerics. I think I want to buy those. Which means we'll recruit all of this. Crusader Army too. I want you to move out to there. I'm going to recruit the clerics as well. Is that Crusader Army 2 again? No, 2 is still here. That's Crusader Army 3. Move to here. And I'm going to merge all this up. And I'm not going to worry about those guys yet. Done and... done. Our army is still strength 7 apparently, but that's okay. Ravaged Longhouse, ladies and gentlemen. It's 11:30. I think we have time to do this location. If I remember this location correctly, it shouldn't take longer than a half hour. I might be completely mistaking it for something else, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Gotta love this blood rain of the World Wound, though, eh?
Follow my lead.
Ooh, that is nasty rain. So we've got an athletics check in the well, and an athletics check over here, and an athletics check over here.
As it should be.
Do we want to descend into the well, ladies and gentlemen? That just sounds like a mistake to me. Who is our best athletics at this point? I'm at 22. Camellia is at 11. Athletics is the thing that we're not great at, because my only real strength user is not taking athletics because he's heavily armored. I mean, if this was perception or trickery, we'd have this down.
I can't.
Really? We missed it by 1.
It is finished.
Okay, so that is just a climb up. And it's 23 DC to get down. What the hell is the point in that check right now?
That is not far.
Should we check this well out? I'm a little afraid to check this well out.
This is not possible.
We failed it, in any case.
Let me draw the first blood.
Did we get fatigued as a result of that? Doesn't look like it, but we are in combat, and I am surprised, it looks like, but the rest of my party isn't. So we got some Bodaks down here. These are level 11 undeads. I mean, I've got some nice channels for you guys. Once it's Darren's turn, that is. Tablets! Yes, tablets! We got a skeleton. Well, Camellia, I'm gonna tell you to mirror image, please. Ah, no, screw it. Displacement. Displacement is too good. Displace yourself. And move forward a little bit. Come on, guys. Come in nice and close. I don't need to channel if I have a fireball or a dragon's breath available, remember? Like, sure, channeling awesome energy is nice, but when I could just vaporize them with arcane magic, it's not strictly necessary.
Guide my hand!
Okay, so what are my options for that? I could launch a fireball there, which I think I will. That did not do so much. Shit, they have...
You won't stop us.
I did not think they had... They have full-on evasion, as well as double uncanny dodge. Okay. Slightly more respect for these guys, but still not, like, still not enough to say that this is an issue. To you too. Darren, get on the front line.
I will see to your demise.
And if the rest of these clowns come closer, we're gonna channel energy on them. Let's go for the cleaving finish.
You've crossed the wrong mark.
There we go. Land can take care of business still. Why is my portrait colored this way in initiative? That don't make any sense. Let's go for the sneak attack in any case.
This should do it.
Oh, they just need him. Oh, I was prone. That's why. Duh. Okay.
Let's try.
Never mind.
Go for their heart!
Never mind. 11:30 at night. Up at like 5 in the morning. My character was prone and I just wasn't paying attention. That's all it was. Rue, kill him.
Make your peace.
Okay, so we probably want to do stuff that doesn't have evasion on it. So honestly, just shoot. I don't need you to cast a spell here.
Surrender or else!
That was a good, nice chunk of damage. Well done, sir. Land could probably kill 2 of them right now, then, as a result.
You won't survive me.
Yep. And I can take the last one. Ooh. It's only a DC 18 on those fort saves, but we gotta be careful.
This will hurt.
Okay, combat is finished. Let's get our tablets.
I'll go ahead.
Tablets! So we need to pay attention. These are the lighter green ones, like the sort of bluish aqua-y ones. And it says they were recovered while exploring the ravaged longhouse. That was for the core. For the core of the, whatever. Was it?
I know the way.
And let's investigate this lair, shall we? Because when you're dropped into an undead lair, there's got to be fun stuff in it.
Follow my lead.
Okay. Cold iron, I like that. A broken wall.
Enemy approaching.
Hi there.
I'll cut you wide open.
Her name is Camellia. She will be destroying you today.
A calculated risk.
Ooh. That guy survived 104 damage. Nasty. Screw you too.
Too late
Asshole.
for apologies.
It's always like Zombie City here. It's like XCOM, the XCOM maps that were Zombie City maps, where it's just constant zombies everywhere. Although that was a Long War thing, that wasn't a base XCOM thing. Closest thing base XCOM had was terror missions. But I am not talking terror missions, guys. I'm talking Zombie City terror missions. No action left. What? Oh, come on. I moved to a green dot. Assholes. Oh, shit. So, Rue took a 1-level drain. And we took more ability damage. Ugh, gross. Lan, can you cleaving finish a bunch of fools? That'd be great.
Endure this.
Well, you did cleaving finish them. 242 and 250. Nice. 2 deaths.
The spirits demand your
That was
blood.
double crits, guys. He just did a 500 damage round. Just for... Oh, the bereft one. You are a named one.
This should do
We
it.
should probably shoot the named one. I mean, haste is a thing. Haste works. It's valid. But I think we're just going to continue to plink them.
I'll hit you.
Yeah, you will. That second shot took a while. Crossbows have a long reload time. Like animation, not actual time. Ugh, I hate getting hit by these guys.
Prepare yourself.
The benefit to killing the chum is that they lose any ability to flank. So any bonuses they get from flanking or outflank potentially go away if we kill all the chum. Can you channel this turn, please? Thank you. And Lan. Oh, more damage. Nobody die to ability damage, please. Cleaving finish.
Make every strike count.
Excellent. We did cleaving finish. The bereft one is still alive, though.
You are today's sacrifice.
Big hit.
Let's try this way.
Big hit.
I will prove my worth.
What's our ability damage look like at this point? Or negative levels look like at this point. So I have -2 character levels for 48 seconds. Camellia's got -3. Lan has -4. Darren has -3. Rue has 2. Ember has 2. Okay. That is doable. I should
As it
death ward.
should be.
Should I death ward, guys?
Smile, the world's not ending
I
just
still have
yet.
7 spells at this level. I'm gonna death ward everybody up real quick.
Stagioni Savitur. Stagioni Savitur. Stagioni Savitur.
Apparently the magic word is like Shoshani Saboteur or something like that.
Stagioni Savitur. Stagioni Savitur.
Okay. So now if we do run into any more
That
of
is not
them,
far.
we'll have a little bit more ability to deal with their level drain. That's the way up. Let's continue exploring this dungeon. 100% pick chats, that's nice.
A trivial matter.
Ooh. Oh, right. This is, whenever our health is below 50, each attack against the wearer has a chance to reflect dealt damage. The enemy must pass a reflex saving throw or suffer the attack. So here's the thing. Camellia is using the silver robe for a bonus on saving throws against fear effects. She doesn't really have much will save as it is anyway. So it's nice. This is a nice robe though as well. And it looks better. You know what? That just looks better on Camellia. I don't care what you say. She can wear that. It's fine. Ember's got better. And I don't really need anybody else to wear that necessarily. I can't even click on myself. I'm going to hold on to this for the time being. I'm going to decide what I want to do with it in the big picture. See, we're choosing gear strictly based on how it looks on Camellia. God. That's power gaming for you right there. Let's take another quick peek at the extremities of this lair and see what we got going on. See if we can find some more loot. Watch, I just cast like 6 death wards and we're not going to encounter any more.
I know the way.
Great use of spell slots, right? Use them after they're useful and get no benefit from them. Alright, well, we'll head upstairs. We're going to do a quick channel before we head up. Just to top ourselves off.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
I still have 8 channels available. I do like that. I do like... Okay. I wanted him as a cleric for the teamwork feats, but now that he's got enough levels that he's actually useful as an oracle, I do appreciate Darren as an oracle quite a bit. All right. So that's this house. $1,200 on the in the chest. That is pretty impressive.
As it should be.
The people here were apparently rich. They can just afford to have a crap ton of gold sitting in and silver ingots. What? Like I say, rich. That's a sigh. It's just a basic sigh, though, right? Yeah, it's just a basic sigh. Sighs are a really interesting weapon. I don't like them the way I like kukri. If I had to pick a light weapon, it would be a kukri. But kukris aren't monk weapons, I don't believe. So if you needed to pick a monk weapon, sighs are pretty awesome. Okay, well, that looks like it is all on this map. I'm just going to get off of the nasty rain sound real quick. And with that, I think we're going to call it quits for this evening. It's 11:40. It's a good time to wrap up. We're 3 hours and 15 minutes in. So we will continue next time. We'll probably do one more location before we head back to Dresden and deal with this coronation nonsense. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll do that. We might do Trendalev's Lair, or we might go over to one of these locations over here. Petrified Traveler. That's just consumables. Legacy of the Ancients. Makeshift Lab is just consumables as well. I don't know. We're definitely not going to the Ivory Sanctum, though. So we might do Trendlev's Lair. Or we might go to the core of the Riddle, since we now have the parts for the core of the Riddle, which we got here. Might be worth doing that. In any case, I have been Liz. This has been Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I hope to see you again next time, because, you know what? There's still a good chunk of Act 3 left, but we are very well into it at this point. Having a lot of fun with it. Bye-bye.